It's a feeling when I ride out, slide out, 40 in the hideout, shorty in the house on timeout. Stitch, slip, grip, ain't shit she gon' find out. I been on the team, made the cuts, tryouts, no contract extension, hoes getting buyouts. Only title on my name, I'm that nigga. Block hop, when I'm top, hand on the trigger, hands around her neck like I'm spree wheel, nigga.
And I ain't fucking with a bitch unless she got the feed. You be sucking on her toes while I bleed the bitch feet. I'm trying to get a bag, 7 days a week. You can't live with me, broke bitch. These Versace sheets. And I know these niggas mad cause I been him. Since a young nigga, I been ballin' out the gym. Real fly fat nigga hopping out of Benz that can take a bitch and have a threesome with a friend.
Wanna move, gotta let the bitch move. Real P, let her do what she do. No kizzy, I'ma really act the fool. How you wanna fuck me? You ain't even met the crew, bitch. Wanna move, gotta let the bitch move. Real.
Welcome. We are back. Episode 9, man. We moving and grooving. You know what I mean? Welcome to the One Thing for Show podcast. You know, I am Wyce. I got my wife here, Sabrina.
Hi guys.
Yeah, man, we back, man. Episode number 9. You know, we here, man.
Number 10, we going up though, Brown. Number 10, we going up.
Like, do we gotta throw a party for?
We doing something. I'm getting a number 10 balloon back here. You know, I'm about to. We turned 10 of them things. we all.
I've been on this for 3 weeks.
We all gotta have like a shot or something on the 10th episode.
Yeah. We gotta do something, man. We gonna celebrate our milestones. You know what I mean? So 10, you know, that's special, man. Because you know,
yep.
I can't hear you. Oh, if you talking, couldn't hear you. You're not on mute. I don't know if you was on mute or not, but it's just I couldn't hear you. You're not on mute though. But yeah, man, we're gonna celebrate our milestones because it took a lot to even do the first episode. So it was a lot of talking and everything about doing it. And you know, we here now.
We gotta celebrate
Keep it going,
all
man.
of it. 10, 15, 20.
See, Bird said I'm here. Link is in this chat to join the stage. Just hit that top link. Alfred Craig, what's going on, man? Appreciate you coming back, man. Greetings to you too, brother. And we here, man. Thank y'all, the regulars, Deya. Oh, you know what I mean?
Omari.
City in here. City on here.
Hey, City.
Yeah, we here, man. But how is everybody doing? First off, Deya, how you doing?
Good.
We really gotta check on you.
We really gotta check on you.
You had a mishap last week, and you know, it was the funniest shit in the world. And it's crazy
I
that
gotta bring entertainment every time I come around. I just hope it ain't gonna be no entertainment tonight because I'm dead so tired.
Man, that shit looked like you fell. Like you fell. Like I don't know what. Did you just fail? How you fall? I'm like, what the fuck happened?
No, you said my bed broke.
That's what it looked like. It looked like you just. It just looked like.
No, for reals. It did look like something failed.
It just looked like you went to the.
No, it looked like somebody bum rushed you. It looked like somebody attacked you. You was like, ah.
Yeah, my daughter.
Yeah, that was hilarious. I watched it about 50 times.
Did she at least help you up after?
Nope.
No, first of all, I didn't fall off the bed. The door, like she literally came into the room and she bumped into the door, and I don't know what happened. It fell off the hinges and it fell right on me. I was like, "Oh, what?"
Because it looked like you fell after the fact. Because I see you go like
that.
Oh no. Oh, okay.
No, I just got up. She got the door up, and then I just raised up to try to be presentable to the public. But shit. Oh Lord, don't let that shit happen today. She need to stay her ass downstairs.
It's okay, girl.
Oh, I know. My shoulder ain't saying the same thing, but it's okay.
It'll be cool by the 10th episode because the 10th episode we going up, so you got to get that shoulder together.
Nah, yeah, that was definitely hilarious.
It was cool that she came back though, Brown. She came right back.
Link is in the chat, Bird. It's in there. It's right there. Just tap on that link. If you're on YouTube, go in the live chat, not the regular.
Yeah, you might not be able to tap on the link because that's what I had a problem with. You're gonna have to go straight to his page and then press on the live.
Oh, really?
I wasn't able to. Yeah, you can't click. Well, I wasn't able to click on the link. You just go to your page and then press live, and it'll come up
to the YouTube page, right? Or you mean?
Yeah.
You went to the
Yeah, go
YouTube page and press live? Yeah.
and press live. You just screen the
Hey,
live.
Tron, do you see two of me on here or what?
Yes, I was just about to ask him that.
Yeah, I think it's two of you.
Hold on.
All right, there you go.
All right. Yeah, when you went live, that's when it kept the other one up.
Yeah. Okay, man. Well, yeah, glad you okay.
Started?
Yeah. We started, man. Glad you okay, Deya.
Hey, you put some icy hot on there, some bean gate? No?
So is that why your face was like it was stuck on smile for a while? I wonder was that when that happened?
Yes.
I was so did you never came back on the stream after that, man?
I did.
Oh,
no,
but
she did.
But it never changed.
That was later on.
Okay.
To go in,
Okay. Because I was like, her face just stuck on smile. Like, I mean, but once it came back.
Listen, I was trying to play this shit off so motherfucking good. I was just like, oh Lord. And the fact that y'all didn't say nothing like, you okay? Like, what the fuck happened? I was like, okay, maybe they didn't see that shit.
Yes, we didn't. Because I would have called that shit out. Like, I would have woke up like, wait a minute. Everybody keeps saying,
I don't know why it ain't working. Bird, everybody else.
So I'm up today.
Where did you get it from?
I just hit the link above.
Yeah. Oh, I mean, everybody else. It's working for everybody else, Bird. I don't know, man. I'm gonna try to send it to your Instagram too.
Yeah. Let Bird be on here. Dude. I should have worn my ponytail, even though I'm not.
Nah, you good? How you is? Keep it like that. Don't wear that. Ever wear that ponytail.
She said immediately, don't do it. Don't do it. Y'all know I'm goofy.
Yeah.
Yeah, I'm sending it to your Instagram too, Bird. I don't know why it's not working, but everybody else just hitting the chat, so I don't know. But yeah, man. How's everybody doing out there? How you doing, O?
Man, it's a crazy week this week. Remember the situation I was telling you about? I had to suspend somebody last week.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, that's still going through that right now. But other than that, everything is slow motion. I almost had a special guest. I almost had my guest on here today, but she had other stuff to do today.
You said your guest, I guess?
Yeah.
Okay. Yeah, man, we need the more the merrier, man. Everybody watching or anybody that want to invite somebody, bring them on, man. You know, the more the merrier, you know. And I love talking to new people, different people, and all that. I mean, so, yeah, that's dope. City, what's going on, man? How you been?
Not just cut that part off.
I've been doing good, bro. I'm trying to set up my little setup right now, but everything been good. Maintaining, trying to get back on the show. Give me about like 2 minutes.
Okay.
I appreciate you.
Yeah. All right, man. Guess we could start the show then and get into one of the first questions, man.
Yeah.
That I wanna that I thought about. What is life teaching you right now? And anybody in the chat, y'all can answer the question too, and I'll put y'all response on the screen. What is life teaching you right now?
Well, I'll start.
I don't know. We about to go this deep real quick.
I like to start off with something kind of like,
you good.
You know,
you good. No, I like it. That's what I'm just saying. I gotta go ahead, Brittany.
I'll start. I know last week we were talking about like being a dope and challenges with that, and I'll say life is teaching me right now. Patience is teaching me communication. Like I'm learning like a lot of different things, like within my marriage, within my friendships, everything. You know what I mean? So I'm learning more patience. I'm learning communicating better with everybody. Just things that I wasn't really doing before. I'm learning how to be a real adult.
Right.
And not, do shit childish ways and,
It's a slight echo. I don't know if that's you, Jordan. Maybe your headphones is loud or something. You using your mic, your headphones?
Yeah. Can you hear me?
Yeah. But I'm hearing sound coming from somewhere. I don't know if your headphones is loud or what.
Let me see.
So basically just communication, patience, and also not being so shy. Being, you guys that know me, I'm not shy. I'm not shy around everybody, but like, I do get like, like shy, quiet and stuff. So I'm learning how to get out of my shell, not to y'all, but to everybody, the world, so, and people like my job and just in general. Like I'm just learning how to, get out of my shell.
I got you.
Yeah.
I guess I'll go next. It's just different stages of my life that I'm learning right now. From the parent standpoint, patience and understanding, and yeah, and understanding what I'm saying by that is, you know how when you do homework with your mom back in the day, she asks you 2 or 3 times and she get to popping you, and so
Yeah.
9 times out of 10 that doesn't work. So what I learned how to do is just ask the why. Why with my son is why, or continue reading, continue doing something that's being more motivating him to do better more than anything else. Like within the past couple of weeks, he got his grades up, he got his stuff up. So like I said, with come hard work, come prizes. You know what I mean? So I fitted him up with Fashion Over Men. He got some stuff that came
Go
in
ahead,
today. He's
Carter.
happy about it.
Mm-hmm.
Him just maturing, should I say?
Yeah.
Work standpoint. From my work standpoint, I'm learning to just trust and verify at every point. Everything that you do at work, you just trust and verify. If you got to do it 2 or 3 times, it doesn't take that long to trust and verify the situation, the process. Mentally, I think overthinking, and I'm trying to learn not to overthink. In relationship wise, relationships is a growing situation, and it's being patient and understanding to the max that you could, because that's one of the hardest things is in this situation is relationships. To get them to where you guys both feel comfortable.
Definitely. I like that one. Not overthinking. I like that one. That's definitely me too.
Okay. Deya?
It's basically the same thing. Like, I got growing kids, two of them out the house at this point. So it's just everything what everybody else said. It's just adulting at this point. Just, learning how to be patient and, you know, dealing with my younger child and trying to make sure she don't, go off roster because, she about to be 13. So,
Oh, you got a preaching like me.
Mm.
oh yes. And it's trying.
Oh, most definitely.
I don't know why I think JoJo like 10 right now. You talking about some 13. How do you feel about
Yeah, she
your
about
two
to
kids being out the house and you only got, you basically, she about to be out the house soon too.
No, she not. But no, no, Jamel. I think with Jamel, like, well, he'll be here next week because
Okay.
he has to go to training. But a little sad about that only because he in a relationship. Him and his
Hmm.
girlfriend live together,
I was gonna
and
ask you, is she
so
coming too when he come out here?
yes, yes. And that's what he
He-
said. He was like he wanted to come, so he wanted to make sure I scheduled it to when he had time off. But he's overworking like crazy, and so but I'm just proud of him. And Mahalia, she just got she got some ways to go because she get on my nerves, but I love the child. She'll
Yeah.
get it together. Um, so, but it's just not having 3 kids in the house and just having just one.
Yeah.
It's kind of like it's.
Not so much cooking, not so much cleaning, because you
Mhm.
know, but I bet you it's still like kind of different for you.
Exactly. Like I made some macaroni and cheese the other night, and I was just like, "Damn, I made too much."
Right?
You can
Hey,
never
I
have too
understand
much
that.
macaroni.
No,
No,
man, I
yes, you
understand.
can.
Yeah, you can. I remember when I left my mom when it was like 5, 6 of us. I still caught myself making big portions, and I used to just eat it for
Mm,
lunch every day.
Hmm.
hmm. Yeah, I can't even imagine my kids being gone. Like you said, did JoJo not leaving? I don't want none of my kids to leave. Amir already talking about moving and stuff. So, I'm not ready for none of that.
I
Yeah.
think if Jamel didn't go to the military, I think that Jamel would still be in the house.
Yeah.
But
Oh, okay.
when he went
Probably
into the
not though.
military,
Oh, what branch is he going to?
oh no, he's a Marine. He already went.
Okay, gotcha. Oh,
Yeah.
okay. How long you been in there so far?
It's going on 2 years, no, 3 years.
3 years.
He
Yeah.
joined when he was 17. Yeah.
Mhm. He went right after high school.
Yeah, because they be up at that school, like recruiting
He
them
be
while
looking
they.
so cute with his little uniform on.
Oh my goodness, ain't he just gorgeous? And so And so, you know, but he met his girlfriend when he was in the Marines, and so, you know, they didn't moved in together and everything like that. I'm just like, don't get her pregnant.
Is
Just,
she
you
in the
know.
Marine too? I never asked you that.
No, yeah, she was in the Marines,
Oh,
but
okay.
then she got out. So,
Is he like learning a trade or something in there, or like?
mm-mm,
Oh, okay.
I don't like the way she said. What
Okay,
up,
mm-mm.
Maya?
Lamaya, Bird, man, I
What?
don't know.
What up, Jackson?
It's working for everybody else, man. I don't know. Alan, you hit the link in here in the chat, right?
What up, Alan?
Hey,
What up? What
Alan.
up? How y'all?
Everybody else
How I
working.
sound, man? Am I still low? Am I low? What's
Nah.
up?
You sound
No,
you
you
sound
good.
good. You good. You good.
What's
All
his
right, let
name
me
again?
see.
Jordan.
Boy. Oh, hi, Jordan.
Nah, yeah, you sound good. I don't know. You went to YouTube, Alan, and hit the link.
Yeah,
I don't know what Mark is doing. So
the link is in the chat. Link is in the chat.
all right.
No, I'm
Anybody, the link is in the chat if you want to join the stage. But the question, Alan, since you just got on, is what is life teaching you right now? That's what we going on. So you could go on that. But anybody
Patience.
else? I think Jordan, you want to answer that?
I got something to say.
Oh, I didn't know you was ready. You told me to hold on. Go ahead.
Oh yeah, I'm ready. I'm ready.
All right.
Life is teaching me patience right now, bro.
Okay.
Just to understand relationships, maybe past relationships, baby mothers, certain situations, patience. That's what life is teaching me right now. It's just patience, and to also be there for other people. You know what I mean? Like that's what I'm going through right now. It's just patience and trying to rekindle things with my kids and things like that. So I'm going through a lot of patience and having to deal with certain situations of not arguing with people and learning how to format my conversation when I talk to people, not be mad about situations if I hear certain things in that conversation we talking about. So me right now is just patience. Everything else on my life is going good as being a father in certain situations that I'm in. Just patience, bro.
Got you.
Appreciate you.
Right.
Yeah, I'll say the same thing, man. It's crazy because everything that my mom would tell me as far as trying to take care of responsibility, everything is happening now. And
Yeah.
definitely patience is what they say. Patience is a virtue. Like you got to learn that for real. You got to learn it because you would think that everything is supposed to come at a certain time, but you just got to wait your turn. It don't have to be when everybody else have it, or when you think you might need it. You just got to wait your turn.
absolutely.
Jordan. Can't hear you. Okay. You gotta
Tell her
get
you might do that. He had my
can't hear the
he wants to come
sound.
back.
You might have to go in and come back out or something. I don't know. Or the mic. For me, I think all of us, yeah, patience is probably key for all of us. And also for me, man, just it's understanding, teach me understanding and just understanding. I'm understanding a lot of things about myself, about other people, and mainly about myself. That sometimes you can think that you right in every situation, or how you think somebody else should think, or just letting people be people, and not putting that pressure on everybody else to think like you or do what you would do. Or everybody's different. Everybody's gonna handle situations different. Everybody thinks different. Um, um, allowing people to just be them and not be so hard on them in every situation. You know what I mean?
All
Because
right.
sometimes I'll overreact in a certain situation, or feel a certain way in a situation, and then I might react a certain way, and then when I go back and think about it, I'm like, damn, I start seeing it. I start understanding a little bit more how that person could have felt like that, or whatever it may be, or whatever. So just kind of having understanding about myself and just people, and yeah, patience, of course, too. And
Patience is
just
key, man. It's key in
yeah,
life. It's the key to life. To what you just said, and it's hard because everybody's different, you know. But one thing I learned years ago, man, is to act with reason rather than emotion. You know what I mean? So sometimes you
Yeah.
let somebody just get to you, and you just
Agreed.
I learned how to act with reason, man, rather than emotion, and it's taken me far in life, man. Everything's I'm good to people. I learn from people, whether it's the good or the bad. You know what I mean? So, but having patience in life is just it's a huge thing that we all should have. You know what I mean? Whether it's at work, whether it's at home, whether it's with your parents, with anybody, man. Just having that patience, and also in listening. You know, I learned the art of listening because I don't know it all. You know, we don't know it all. So sometimes my point of view is different than your point of view, and I can learn from that.
Yeah.
I can be like, shit, you know what? You're
I
right. I
agree.
just learned something new. You know what I mean?
But see,
I
you got
definitely
people
agree
that
with that. Yeah.
no people don't listen. They hear, and especially when you have a conversation, people don't listen to understand. People just listen to
Facts.
hear. That's it. And then or people listen to defend.
Of course. Yeah.
That's a good thing, listening to actually hear a person and not just to have a comeback. And when you do that, you kind of start like I'm actually starting to do that a little more, and and have a little that's what I mean about understanding, just trying to understand someone and their point of view, and put yourself in their shoes, and then you can kind of and then being able to agree to disagree. We don't
Yeah.
always have to agree, you know what I mean?
That's true.
We don't always have to agree. We can leave a conversation mutually like, okay, well, you have your feelings, I have mine, and that's okay. That's okay. I mean,
It's not okay for a lot of people though. That's
yeah,
They
one
trying.
thing. That's where the patient comes in, because
They
everybody
trying.
can't take that.
yeah.
I was gonna say,
Yeah,
don't you?
patience.
If you want to, we could try to read some of what everybody is typing in.
Yeah. I'm putting. That's why I'm putting them up.
Yeah.
Gotcha. I apologize.
I like the
Listen,
one that
real
Dieter.
looper.
That's Dieter. It says taking risk. I definitely want to start taking more risks.
Yeah.
Don't
Real
let
looper.
It's a lot of good.
fears.
It's a lot of good.
Don't let my fears.
Good
Yeah,
ones in
it
the
is.
chat, man. It's a
Yeah.
lot of you guys are coming up with some real good
Some
responses.
very good stuff.
Yeah.
James, 1 point, knowing this. There's some good stuff in there right now.
Yeah. Yeah, man, definitely. I saw that question. I was like, I like to think about life and where we are now, what we once was, and where you trying to be. And it's just like,
Man.
we don't know it all, man. We human, and it's okay to like. I'm learning every day, and that's another thing. Like, I feel like it's so many different versions of people. You know what I mean? And you have to be comfortable learning each version if you truly want to be in that person's life, because people go through things. You know what I mean? And it changes them. Everybody are going through their own fights, their own struggles, whatever it may be, or their own their progressions and success. And you have to understand that I'm not the same person I was last year. I'm not the same person I was 2 weeks ago. And my wife, same thing. So it's like I'm treating my wife for who she is now, not for what she was last week or what she did last year and
I
stuff
was an
like that.
asshole last year.
You know what I mean? So you gotta just giving that grace,
asshole. What?
giving
I
that
don't know
grace,
nothing about that.
giving that grace to people, man, and understanding, like, because I've been so many different versions of Antron, like, you know what I mean? And I can say I feel like I'm getting better, you know what I mean?
Yeah.
So, and we all are, especially when you in a marriage or in love, man, and you get to see so many different versions of your partner and still remain in love and still love every version. You know what I mean?
Man.
And that's why I posted on Valentine's Day, like I love my wife for who she is and who she's becoming, because she's still growing and she's still going. So, and I'm on for the ride. I mean, I know she is too. And
Don't you think that's a part of marriage?
Huh?
Don't you think that's a part of the vows and the marriage that you came through? Y'all both gonna grow, right?
Yeah.
So that's a good thing that y'all both still growing.
Definitely, yeah.
Facts.
Yeah, but growing apart and growing together is two different things. Because you can grow, but it depends on who's growing faster.
Oh shit! I had to mess up my little.
Hey, you do it to me all the time. You do it to me all the time.
You had to take it somewhere else. Like
exactly, but now we good.
You might not grow at the same time. You might be on different type of pages and time.
That's true.
So you just got to know the person
Be
is
patient and
willing.
wait.
you got to know the person that's willing to make the change in themselves. If they ain't willing to make the change in themselves, and then you might have to find somebody else.
Yeah.
That's key right
Yeah.
there is understanding people do grow differently, and you just got to know if it's worth that. Are you willing to wait? Or is that person worth the wait? You know what I mean? And all those things. And if it is, try to have a little grace and patience, man. You just said you got patience. Like, yeah, man. I don't know. But yeah, man. In marriage, who not only marry the good, but also the bad. Oh, that's a bar. You not only marry the good, but also I think that's what it meant in marriage. You not only marry the good, but also the bad and the ugly. And sometimes bring the ugly. Sometimes bring the ugly. I mean, sometimes
Don't
it's a
do her
little
like
ugly.
that. Don't do her like that.
You get a little
Don't
ugly
do her like
sometimes.
that.
You know what I mean?
Honestly, this week, like the main thing that you said was the main thing I learned this week. You can feel one way about a person, but at the end of the day, is what does it boil down to? And that's what I've learned this week. Dealing with relationships and dealing with my mom, dealing with certain stuff, dealing with my little brother. Found out my little brother in jail up there in Seattle. I'm like, bro, how you be in jail in Seattle? But there's ways you can. But what I'm learning is patience and understanding and listening, because my little brother was sitting there telling me his story on how he got there. And it's just what Jordan said was, I'm getting old. I just forgot it because I was thinking of something else. No, I was looking at the TV and I was like, oh, the Warriors. But no, honestly, this week, I think the past 2 weeks, I've learned a lot within myself dealing with a whole vast of different things.
Yeah.
My vocabulary is going up, Alan.
Yeah, man. But definitely, man. That's dope. And that's why these things is dope too, because this is like a form of therapy and like fellowship and growth, and we can learn from each other, man. And I hope there ain't no more doors falling on nobody. I'm out of here.
First of all,
You good?
He was almost out of here.
I'm talking to the city. Oh, yeah, I'm like somebody shooting or something.
Oh, you got a
He
door?
looked like he was ducking. He looked like he was ducking or something. You good, bro?
No, they busting. Hold on.
Oh shit!
I figured something was going on. Looked like he was ducking.
Whoa!
You better get all the way down.
Oh,
wow!
Holy shit!
I'll be right back. Hold on. I got that thing.
Let me take you off of the video real quick.
Take you.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Take him off the video. Yeah, man. Well, I don't, next.
Let me. I do want to add one more thing.
Okay.
And it's from my own personal experience, but if you want change, anybody that wants change, man, we got to start with ourselves. You know what I mean? We got to look in that mirror and say, hey, man, you got to change that, but you got to get it together. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
I used to tell myself, well, what's holding me back? What's keeping me where I'm at right now? Because I know who I can be. I know my potential. I know my worth. And the shit that I was doing was holding me back. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
So when my change came, and I had to like dissect myself, like deep in, like who am I? Why do I do certain things that I do? What am I doing it for? You know what I mean?
Yeah.
Why am I out drunk every Friday night and shit, taking like why? Who am I doing this for? Is it for me? Is it so people can see me? Like what's going on with me? You know what I mean?
Mm-hmm.
And once I figured myself out, man, it's just like I feel like mentally I'm focused. I'm strong. I feel good. You know what I mean? So change always comes from within, man, and nobody can take that from you. Your happiness, it's like happiness, man. Your happiness should come from within. You shouldn't wait for somebody else or expect somebody else to make you happy. And nobody can take that from you, man. People could say whatever they want, but what words are words. You know what I mean? They don't break you.
Yeah, let me piggyback off that, man. I've learned a lot. You know what I mean? I believe and learned in second chances. I got my youngest son. He came out here from Florida, and he came to stay with me. So it's been about a month. So, I just learned about second chances, getting a second chance to do life over, and just being able to, like he said, soul search and find out who you are within, and understanding the self worth. We always skip over the word self, but self is in a lot of the words that we need. And so, if you don't understand the self and who the self is, we mainly live in our ego.
Yeah.
But once you get past your ego and understand that life isn't all about me, 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 me,
Mm-mm.
in that understanding, then that's where the growth and the transformation comes in. And it took
Selfless.
me a while to understand that. You know,
And that's
so as I have grown over these years, now I'm able to spread that to you know my youngest son, so now he can understand.
yeah. I think that's the part of what we was talking about is that everybody grow at different speeds and everything like that, and that's why we can't throw people away either. You know what I mean? Sometimes we want to write people off or throw them away or not give second chances. And even with my job, I be telling some of the people at my job, it's like I don't like to appear perfect because I never was perfect. And if it was up to some like certain people, I wouldn't still be at my job. You know what I mean? But getting those chances allowed
Yeah.
me to grow. And like you said, Jordan, looking within, changing myself,
Yeah.
I was able to elevate. But if I would have never got that chance, or people would have just wrote me off, then I wouldn't be here. You know what I mean? So I try to mentor and and try to give game and stuff that I wasn't probably getting back then, because a lot of times you don't get those things from the older generation and you can't take it with you. That's the saying. So you got to start mentoring people, man, and talking to people and, telling them some of that. Now I got the blueprint. I can talk to you and tell you, okay, well, I'm not saying your path is going to be mine, but this is what I did and it worked for me. Now you can use some of the things for you. Hopefully it worked for you, but at least I'm talking to you. And you know what I mean? It's not just, I'm not trying to just keep all the game for myself. So
Hopefully they'll listen to the things in the game and the experience that you had, instead of thinking that it's just an old head trying to tell me something, and looking at our perspective when we were their age. So that's what I'm trying to say. Hopefully they'll listen, but at the same time, you still got to keep pushing what you're pushing, and just hoping that they'll catch on to it so they can have a better life.
that's like people panhandling, man. You get them money, all you could do is bless them, and whatever they do with it, I bless it. You did with your part, you know what I mean? Whatever they do with it, the information is what they do.
That's true. You can lead them to water, but you can't make them drink it.
Yeah.
There you go.
You can lead a hold of water, but you can't make it drink.
Yeah. What's up, Keisha?
Hey, Keisha.
What's going on, y'all? How y'all doing?
Good.
Hey,
good,
Gary.
good.
I didn't say hi to you, Gary.
Yo,
Last time we seen Keisha, she was running out. I gotta go. I do need you.
You know what? Don't start.
I'm back.
It's a whole other subject.
Yeah, just bust her all the way. I don't lie. All right.
Right? That's my point. Like, damn.
Golly.
Hey,
Hater.
I'm feeling good because I'm feeling good today.
Hater.
All right, man. We can get in. That was the serious part of the show. Now come the fun part. You know what I mean? Now come the fun. I always like to start with something that have us reflect, man, and share some words of wisdom that we could all take and use it. But now, man, I sent this some I shared it with the homies in the group in the group chat. So what's the worst? I saw this little clip and it was funny to me. What's the worst rap bar you ever heard? The worst rap bar you ever heard. Let me play the clip. It's a little funny clip, but I got mine already, so y'all could think about y'all's while the clip is playing. Oh, you know what? Before I do that, let me do this. Y'all, let me do this. I seen a few pictures that I saw, man. Me and the homies, we always be flicking up, and I'm Who was that? Oh, who was that? Kiana? Yeah. What's going on, young lady?
Hey, Kiana.
Hey, booze.
So yeah, these a few of me and the homies, man. Let's go through a few of these. This was Vegas, right? We had the big bottle Annie we took out there.
Yeah.
Yeah, that was Vegas. Man, what year was that?
Bro,
Wasn't that for Michelle's birthday?
Yeah.
Yeah.
But I'm like, I know it was over like 10 years ago, maybe, or something like that. This is Dodger Gang. Y'all probably, I think I had some of these and I took a couple off y'all page. But shit, y'all probably got even more. I mean, that was Dodger Gang. This is what we went to dinner for. Q birthday.
Q birthday?
Yeah. This was some kind of holiday, something going on that day. Yeah. This was that show. What was that? Lil Duval? Was that night?
It was. I forgot what show it was, but I know Lil Duval, Snoop Dogg came out to perform.
Was it an arm? Yeah, something like that. Comedy and somebody else. Yeah. Mm-hmm. And then this is one of what birthday was this? 40 or 41?
45.
Yeah, man. So that was just a little
you ain't got the Mickey Mouse fit, man.
Nah. That video was just hilarious to me. I gotta find that video. That was a hilarious ass video. But man, oh my God, I had the clip ready before we started talking. But
The worst bar you ever heard.
Ice cream, scooping, shitting, pooping, shitting.
And the responses had me cracking up.
Tell you something, you might got more cash than me, but you ain't got the skills to eat a nigga's ass like me.
I was like, maybe the slang was different, and eating ass just wasn't as popular, so it wasn't like in his mind to be like, don't say that. But I just can't think of an era where you could be like, you can't eat his ass better than me, and it don't sound how it sounds.
What's the beast to a dinosaur, nigga? Pterodactyl mixed with a T-Rex. T-Rectodactyl.
He probably went and printed out a whole bunch of merch t-shirts that said T-Rectodactyl on it. T-Rextodactyl. How the fuck did he say it?
They say I'm not hood because I stay in the valley. They say I never been in the alley. I tell them cats, I've been in the alley.
Then I knew Tiger was going to be on the list. Even if he was in the alley, I knew he was going to be on the list.
And did you notice I ain't homophobic because my stick got a dick but only hit men, so my weapon gay.
Cassidy sounds so serious all the time. He like, my weapon gay. I don't know if you threatening me or you trying to tell us something like, what you mean, Cass?
I don't need to rap and why could you do my ad-libs? Watch this. Follow me. Follow me.
You know his family called him after he left the radio station like, yo, how'd the freestyle go? And he had to lie and be like, I killed that. Knowing damn well he was up there just making sound effects, sounding like AI glitching.
I kill him with the word pulverize. Pull. Rise, and then he fucking dead.
A lot of the bars was bad, but that was really bad because you in front of a live audience. That live boo is different. Like, boo, you thought of that shit at home in his ass. He was at home practicing in the mirror like, this about to kill them. Boo! Somebody asked, what's the word?
Yeah, that shit was hilarious, man. But
hey, I laughed 3 times on that.
I think it said. Okay, so mine, like I told y'all, mine is and it might not be bad to y'all, but the Lil Wayne line,
that's been your line for years.
Knock it off.
Wish a nigga would like a tree in this bitch. Like what?
Yeah.
Like come on, man. Like
that's been your line that you didn't like for years. Man, I remember you saying that years ago.
Like a tree in this bitch. Like come on, Wayne. Like Wayne hard. Don't get me wrong. I'm not saying he not dope, but. That was just like you got lazy on that one, like you right.
And I'm twisted doorknob, like come on, man.
Man.
I'm twisted. Yeah, that one too. I'm twisted. Like
Haiti Baby, my boy Haiti Baby that y'all saw on the video that was doing that shit was bad, bro. But he hard though. I don't know what he was thinking that day when she said he got to go home and tell about the freestyle. How did you do it? She said, I killed it. Nah, bro. The Haiti Baby, yeah, I fuck with him, but he fucked up on that day.
So he was serious? I thought he was trolling. Like, I mean.
Nah, bro, he was dead serious, but now he signed to Jeezy. He signed a Jeezy and all that. He hard. I don't know what the fuck he was thinking that day.
Yeah, that was crazy right there. But yeah, Wayne got probably some more if you dig through some of his stuff.
Yeah, you do.
Leave him alone. Leave him
Snoop
alone.
Dogg,
Man, there's a lot of bars out of
Snoop
Wayne
Dogg
that'll
definitely
tell
got
you
something
that.
too.
No.
Damn.
Snoop,
Mine,
you crazy.
What's yours?
mine, anything Silter Shocker rap.
Oh,
All
man.
that shit was Silter Shocker. I don't care what nobody said. It didn't make sense.
He labeled a whole person.
That
like,
nigga said Silk the Shocker, a whole artist, his whole catalog.
Silk the
Everything.
Shocker was.
He was Blueface before Blueface came out. He couldn't rap on beats. No.
Silk the Shocker make you fast forward a tape. Like hell, nah.
The whole thing, only thing he got is that song with Snoop and the others.
whole
Like
album,
that
like-
nigga's horrible, bro.
That nigga was terrible, man.
They're horrible.
And man, Birdman. I hate when Birdman
Like,
on the song.
and he was next.
When
Hey, Birdman
get
is
on
better
the
than Silk the Shocker.
song,
He is. He is.
No, flip a quarter on some real shit. They both trash, but Birdman got bars just like songs.
That's
Like
Birdman
hell
don't
no.
rap.
Who's better? What verse would
Birdman
you?
don't rap. Birdman tell you everything that belongs in
Somebody
the car,
wrote that
what's in
shit
the
for
car.
him.
No, so what belongs in the car, what animal he got on the car or in the car or in road.
You ain't lying.
That's the only thing he rapped about
Okay.
every song.
So you stuck on an island for 10 years. You got to pick two people. I mean, one person, Birdman and Silk the Shocker. You got to listen to that for the rest.
Birdman and all his features. All his features got to come with that though.
Not just Birdman. No features.
I take Birdman.
Birdman.
Hey, what's that one bird that put his head in the sand?
Here it go like this.
Ostrich.
Yeah, ostrich. That's me. I mean, no matter who you put on the island, I'm an ostrich. Head in the sand.
He got
That's
ostrich
a
on
good question.
Portuguese, man.
So that's a good question. If y'all was on the island or for the rest of your life stuck on an island, what's one artist you would listen to for the rest of your life?
Man, dog.
You had to
can't
pick
take
one.
one.
Myself.
Huh?
I can't take one, man.
Wyce.
Can't take one. I mean, you got to take one.
Give us at least a top 3 or top 5.
Nah, man, it's too many people for us to go.
I got a question for y'all.
No, I wanted. I just.
I'm talking about when you're done.
Yeah, okay. I probably would have to go.
Artist. I'm gonna go Earth, Wind, and Fire.
DMX or something.
Earth, Wind, and Fire. Okay.
Yeah.
Okay.
I would say Keith Sweat, but I'll be by myself alone on that island, so that wouldn't be funny. So I'm gonna go with my no. I didn't say Keith Sweat. I'm gonna go with my answer is 50 Cent. I'm gonna ride with 50.
You listen to 50 the whole time. You
The
gonna
whole
want to kill
time, nigga.
You gonna want to kill somebody. Ain't nobody to kill.
I gotta kill that fish on the island. I gotta kill that shark. I gotta kill everything.
I know I'm gonna go with Jay-Z.
Oh, that's a good one. Okay. So you go. Okay. What about anybody? I think I'll probably go. Maybe I might have to go. Usher, man. I might have to go
That's
Usher.
number 2. Him and Beyonce.
Usher or Michael Jackson. Other Usher or Michael Jackson. But yeah.
Are you by yourself on the island?
Yeah, I'm by myself.
Okay, just want to make sure.
Oh wait, pause for one. Hold on. Pause for one. That's weird listening to a man the whole time. Hey man, you know what I mean?
I mean, everybody else listening to me too. We got Earth, Wind, and Fire. We got Jay-Z. What's the difference? It's 'cause he's singing.
Yeah, but Earth, Wind,
I'm
and
saying what
Fire.
I want to hear a woman's voice though.
All right, then I'll take Salt and Pepper. There's 3 women in there.
Salt and pepper. Is
That's
crazy.
what you gonna want on that island to season that meat, salt and pepper.
There you go.
What you listening to by Salt and Pepper though?
Push it.
Push it real good.
Anybody else? Who would y'all listen to?
Not with the R. Kelly, Lamaya.
Right, I was just gonna say that. We
He
on the
already
same
on the
page.
island. He already on the island, right?
By himself.
Marcus said Al Green, Coltrane. Okay. Anybody else? Jordan, what about you, man? Who you listening to?
All right, Mr. Craig.
I gotta go with Jay-Z, bro.
Jay-Z? Oh,
Yeah, I gotta go with Jay-Z.
I'm
Jay-Z wasn't doing-
listening to Wyce on my island.
As you should.
Wyce all
There you
day.
go.
Wyce all day.
As it should be.
Got a little bit of everything. We got some.
Because that would be like, because I mean, if you,
we got some rap. It's a lot of, you know.
yeah, and then you would want to hear my voice, right?
Yeah, you know.
The Wyce album got everybody, NHL, a lot of people, so it's gonna vibe.
It's a whole vibe on all of it.
Keisha Jackson, Kiana. Anybody?
No,
Keisha
I
Cole.
already answered. I
Who you
said
say?
Pac.
Oh, Pac. Okay.
Keisha.
All right, man. I guess they
Who said that? Who said mine?
the podcast, man.
Oh, I was like, I like Keisha Cole too. K. Michelle, shoot,
Wait,
and
hold
R.
on.
Kelly.
That sounds like a depressing list right there.
Ooh, hell
That
yeah!
is not depression. They be singing.
Keisha Cole.
Now, if I said Mary J. Blige, then what?
No, Mary J. Blige will keep you going, but like Keisha Cole, that's like
Keisha Cole
you
is
on that
pretty
island by
depressing too.
yourself. You gonna turn
Keisha
into a
Cole, K.
Wolverine out
Michelle,
there.
and Mary J. Blige. You going through your whole feelings.
Those are hurt people and shit.
Yeah.
Kiana.
I ain't gonna cry no more.
But she be crying all the time.
Out there stabbing fishes and sharks, singing to Keisha Cole.
Everybody dying.
Everybody did.
Kiana, why you keep unmute yourself? There, go. You ain't answering.
Why she still blacked out? She don't want to show her face.
She don't never show her face.
I know.
She uses. She sometimes she do. She would do that at first. All right, Kiana, you playing, man? Oh, all right. I can't hear you. We can't hear you.
She been talking. But
Oh, okay. Yeah, we can't hear you. I don't know what's going on.
Mute.
All right. She let her get that together, man. Bitch, stop playing. You know, Gats forever. What's
Gats
that?
forever.
Oh, okay. I'm like, who forever? Like Gats. Like, what you?
Marcus,
Hey, y'all, I got a question real quick.
Yeah, go ahead.
All right, the question is this: a Mount Rushmore, 4 people, dead or alive.
We're gonna be here forever with that.
Yeah, that's like
No. Listen,
Is that Jackson?
Just real quick. You can pick 4 people, dead or alive. And what question would you ask each of them?
See, I know that was
that's
long.
a book. We gotta pick.
Say it one more time.
people
It's kind of
and-
fucking up. One more time. Dead or alive, 4 people you can ask. One more time. It kind of broke up at the end.
You can ask them any question. What would you ask them?
How about just top person, one person? How about that?
Yeah,
one. Yeah, I'll take one. I'll take one.
I would say
All right. If everybody can pick one person, dead or alive, to ask them any question, what would you ask them?
Who's first?
Don't matter.
You want me to go?
Yeah, I want you to go because you asked the question.
All right, because I had 4, but if I had to narrow it down to one, I would ask Michael Jackson, how did he pull off the contract where he gave the Invincible album, turned it in, and walked away with 51% of something?
Damn.
How do you do that deal?
See, you went deep.
He went beyond some shit a nigga thinking about right now.
He must have had a good lawyer. Shit.
We definitely got a good
Because he literally handed in the album,
Michael Jackson now
he finished his contract, and with that completion of the contract, he owned 51% of Sony. 7 years later, he's dead. So how did you accomplish that deal?
Daddy do that deal.
Okay, I'm gonna give you my opinion. I think that they knew that they was gonna kill him later on in life, so they was gonna give him what he wanted at that time. But then they knew later on in life, I can take your catalog, all the shit that you got. They hit him with them cases. I'm gonna give you what you wanted this time. But then at the end of his life, he suffered. He got what he wanted at that contract, but the end of his life, bro, he suffered.
Right.
Yeah, I don't know, man. I can't ask a specific question, but a conversation.
I think if you would have gave us that question earlier today, we could have answered it.
A specific question.
But we know this. Who's you're valuable, more dead or alive?
But I would it would have to be a family member, bro. For me, maybe my granny or something.
Yeah,
like,
that's what I was thinking too.
My granny, sit and just have a conversation with her. Like, I mean.
Yeah, I was gonna say my mama, my daddy. I would say that just to ask, like
my brother, like
some real shit. I would ask my mama, you know, certain situations of how she made it through being a single mother, how she made it through with my daddy killing himself at them times, and she had to be strong and go through certain situations. So those is what I would ask her. Certain situations, that's what I would really want to know, because fuck the childhood, you was there for me, but how did you deal with the situation with my daddy killing himself and you still had to take care of us coming from foster care and certain things, and the strength that you had to keep willing and maybe I can build that upon myself as an adult and have that same strength. The strength is there in me, but just understanding what she had to go through. You know what I'm saying? I would ask her that.
Yeah.
Yeah, the strength is definitely there. I guess you just need help in trying to pull it out, but the strength is definitely there.
I don't disagree with nothing that you're saying, sis. Like, just asking her as a woman, like an
Yeah.
independent woman who has to raise kids by herself, and then the man you've been with for since you was 16 years old, and then he kills himself, and y'all going through this shit after foster care. Just how did you have that strength to manage to keep raising us? How did you have that strength to keep going on? You may still have flaws and certain things, but you still maintain to keep a meal on the table, go through certain shit. Just certain shit. I'm just asking. You know what I'm saying? Because that's a strength like no other to go through that. Being with somebody since you was 16 years old, and then they kill themselves after that, and then you got to raise these kids that y'all had. So I'm just trying to ask. I would ask her, where did that strength come from? That's it. If heaven had a phone, right, Wyce? If heaven
Yeah.
had a phone, say it again. Ha ha.
Yeah, that's definitely a strength, man. It's something about a woman's strength, man, that it just kick in for just they like, I gotta do it. You gotta do it.
That sounds like the power of love to me, man. Love.
Yeah.
Yeah.
That's love. Like I love my she loved her children and she did what she had to do, and that's the power of love.
Nurturing and all
Respect.
love, all that. Yeah.
I like what Lamaya said. She said Nelson Mandela, Malcolm X, Harriet Tubman, Marcus Garvey. She said the question that she would ask, what's the most impactful most impactful thing you made that I can remake?
Mm-hmm.
I like that.
Yeah, that's like I don't know. That's a deep question. There's so many people that I would want to have
Avenues.
a conversation
There's
with,
so
but I
many
definitely
avenues, back alleys you could take on this question, bro. You're not
yeah.
lying. It's because
Waking our
everybody got
people up.
different feelings.
I
Well,
think I
whoever you
think
can
they
contact in heaven.
I think all of them had the same, I'm not gonna say the same goal, but the impact I think is pretty much the same from all of them. Just waking our people up and letting them see a different picture than what has been told. Freeing our minds of the slavery that we already in.
Yeah.
Yeah, but we got so much further to go.
Definitely.
You
All
know,
right, man. Let's
we no,
go
go
ahead.
ahead.
No, go ahead.
No, I was just gonna say, because as our generation, everybody on this live, we're high 30s and early 40s, so it's not as hard for us. But the generation up under us is, they're tech kids, so the strive to free your mind when the only thing growing up is the World Wide Web. We have a lot to do, and plus teach our kids a lot, about just things in life, and not get caught up in this whole, social media area, and likes and dislikes, and because that's where the mental health. Because I had a conversation with my son, and to be honest, before 2010, I never heard of the word anxiety. Like, what is that?
Right.
But these kids nowadays, they're built on all this stuff. So I truly agree with you when you say, man, you got to just take the shackles off your brains first, man.
Yeah. Okay. Let's move on, man. But those were some really good questions and topics. This is another question for you. I just had a couple questions before I get into these things. This was interesting too. Would you rather end world hunger or receive $10 million?
Give me the 10 million.
Okay, so listen.
In world hunger, man.
So hold on. Let me put it into context. If you end world hunger, nobody will know about it. Nobody will know that you did it. But or would you
even better?
But you would still end world hunger, or would you want to receive $10 million?
No, I would still end world hunger.
If I know that it can,
and to go anonymous, that would be the way I would rather it happen. Because trust me, $10 million versus a couple of $1 trillion worth of meals. Yeah, I'd rather take the $1 trillion worth of meals and be anonymous. You see my logo.
Okay.
If I know that it can, it's not for a limited time. It's just period, right? Ending world hunger, period.
Yeah.
You talk about for life, forever.
For life. I mean, then of course, yeah. And nobody gotta know I did it.
So for 100 years.
Yeah, I still do it for 100 years.
Yeah.
So what's your year? I mean, I want to see.
It's not really
Okay.
a year because because it's now we thinking like, okay, well, what will benefit us more? Because if you already had a mindset of end the world hunger, you might have the mindset of doing something positive with that 10 million anyway.
It's not. I don't think
No, this is not necessarily. This is just a question.
No. I know that. I know that. But what I'm saying is, it's a possibility that you will. So if it's only for a short amount of time, then okay, well, shit, give me the 10 million. I can see what I can do with that.
100 years, I'm still doing. Now if he said end world hunger for a day, give me the 10 million.
But look,
anything less than a year, give me the 10 mil. 364 days, give me the 10 mil.
So even though like some people like some kids starving, you'll take the 10 million.
And y'all ate for a whole year.
Shit, the government knows. The government knows this.
Wait, what you said? You said y'all ate for a whole year.
I'm gonna take the 10 minutes, flip that shit for the foster kids. Everybody,
said y'all ate for a whole year. Like, golly, like what about?
Look, I'm gonna take the 10 mil.
I'm still gonna give them. I'm still gonna give them food.
It's scary.
No, that's funny.
I'm
okay,
definitely ending world hunger.
Look.
I'm definitely like, because the initial question was ending world hunger or taking the 10 million. So I'm going to end.
To answer the initial question and just straight like that, then end the world hunger.
Yeah. Okay. Yeah. Nah, Jordan, you taking that money. Don't try to change it.
Can I get mine?
You're like 10 million? Yeah, go ahead.
Look, I'm gonna invest that 10 million to foster care, other kids that's going through the same situation, and try to, like, if you can invest in those kids with that 10 million, they gonna do the same thing, and it's gonna be over because they gonna have money. The things that you're doing right now, just off of you with that 10. Like, come on, bro. You invest in these young generation, teaching them how to feed the homeless, feed the shit, teach them how to grow. All I'm trying to say, that 10 million, fuck that. I'd rather invest in young generation and teach them the right way so they can keep providing to make sure my plan goes through. That's it.
See,
I think
it's not 10 million in the 90s. It's 10 million in 2024.
Yeah, I'm about to say 10 million ain't a lot.
Yeah.
Okay, I understand what you're saying, but look, at the end of the day, you like, come on, bro. Like, come on. World hunger. It's gonna be over with just one person. There's generation after generation after generation and going through there. You're gonna die. You're gonna die. So who's gonna provide for them after you die? And you doing what you're doing right now to feed the whole world right now. They full.
But the world is still gonna eat.
Is it for the rest of your life or is it forever?
I think y'all getting too specific. It just said end it, period. Y'all putting too many stipulations on it, and that's why the debates keep going on there.
Yeah, everybody trying to add some sauce to it. Nah, we just ending world hunger straight up.
Is it forever? Like forever?
Oh my God! Why?
When you put a period at the end of something, what does that mean?
Yeah.
Look, but you're gonna have generations after generations after generations after generations, centuries after centuries. So what you're doing right now is gonna
saying my kid straight for
everybody
life,
for the rest of the world.
Listen. That's like saying my kid straight for life. Period. Is that like for the rest of their lives, or you know what I mean? Like, period.
So that's
they straight.
okay, look, it's forever.
Look, let me break it down simple for you. Let me break it down simple for you. Everybody on the planet eats for the rest, just forever, from here on out, forever. Or you get to 10 million and blow it in 2-3 years.
Oh, he quiet now, huh? No,
I said, it was muted because I be muting my shit. I'm gonna take the 10 million and blow it in 10 to 3 years. No, I ain't gonna blow it. Nigga. I'm investing with these kids. No, listen. No, you're not hearing me. I'm investing with the young kids and the young generation. That's gonna bring me wealth forever. That's gonna bring me wealth
Okay,
forever,
you don't. What
forever
is the
in the
10
world,
million
in the
invested in?
world.
What is the 10 million invested in? Because 10 million don't stretch. So tell me what is invested in.
Listen to me. I'm trying to tell you. I'm invested in these young children's life. These foster care children, niggas that went through the same thing I went through, bro. I'm gonna tell you just like this. Look, that one little, bro, the world is gonna go on forever, forever.
Listen,
Like
But
you
he
really
let
said
me
should
make
be
it
end
simple
saying,
world
for you.
hunger.
you
That means
saying the
like
bag that you got right now gonna fit everybody.
Let me make it simple for you.
he
You
said
give
end
up to
world
10
hunger.
Okay,
million,
That
then
okay,
means
you
okay.
pass.
I'm gonna
that
cut
means
it
How
to
like
you.
many
end world
times
hunger.
kids fuck up the money?
Feeding. But there's electric, there's gas, there's water, and all that. You said feeding the motherfucker. But what if I'm teaching you how to pay gas, water, electric, and this? You said feed the motherfucker for the rest of their life. Okay, you can be EBT. You can be the county building. They're gonna do that for the
We're
rest
not
of their
talking
life.
about
I'm
EBT.
teaching you how to pay water, gas, be independent, how to get your shit, nigga. Be in a new
Hey,
generation.
listen. Let
That's it.
me
My
break
bad.
something down to you. In California, $100,000 could not maintain the average household. So if you go, what, 1,000 times
Okay.
10 million?
Look, I'm gonna do this
Okay,
shit. I work at a
listen.
shelter. We feed these niggas for free every day. Do they get off their ass? Do they do anything? Hell fucking no. These niggas get free cable, free gas, and all that. You giving them free food.
Okay,
What the fuck you
we
think?
talking you talking about shelter. We talking about niggas in Africa.
Yeah, we
Come
talking
on,
about the.
bruh.
All right, listen.
These niggas still
We're gonna
been
be on
eating.
this all
They
day.
not dead.
We're gonna be on
He
this all
said
day. We're
end
gonna
world
move it along.
hunger.
But I think it's
Forever.
I think
Hey,
either way,
hey,
bro.
City, why City get all aggressive?
Hold
Because
on.
he want that $10
I'm
million.
saying that the humanity thing is to end world hunger. The egotistical thing is to take the money.
I think
I'm egotistical. Give me my money.
I think if you
10
think
million
of
is only
it
gonna
in
go
a,
so far, man.
I think if you think of it in a broader, out of a broader view, the world is big, and that's in a world hunger across the world. So it's like,
Forever.
yo, 10 million. That's kind of like that would be like selfish
That's a
almost to like
water.
think about
That's a damn
to take
teardrop in the ocean.
to take that 10 million. Now, some people might feel, you know what, I'm gonna take that 10 million and do my own, give it the way I want to give it, issue it out. Maybe that's not in a
You can't even invest in a commercial
no.
building for 10 million.
But I'm
Like,
saying
come
like
on, like, you
some
can't even
people
get brick and mortar go up and going
some people might
with 10 million.
decide to take that money and do for themselves, and then like I can give a little to charity, whatever it may be. To each his own, but I mean, you got to look at it from
I
a
feel
broader
you.
view. But we can move on, man. That's hey.
Yeah, next
City
question.
taking the money.
Next.
Ain't nothing wrong with it though. It ain't no wrong or right answer. I mean, hey,
No, it
sometimes you
ain't.
got to
I'm
think
just
about.
like, damn, that's
Think
crazy.
about sometimes you think about yourself. I mean, ain't nothing wrong with thinking about you and your family. I mean, hey.
Give me the money.
All right, everybody like Friday. Like I seen the clip of what that's been going around just since the Cat Williams interview and everything, and a lot of the gripe be with that be how much they got paid and stuff like that, and the things they what I mean. So some of them be feeling the way about how they got paid, but a lot of people got their career started, and that's the only way we know them. I mean, so it was a little clip like that. But I want to ask y'all, who was y'all favorite character from the Friday movie series? Like, you know what I mean? And do you think they have a right to be upset? I mean, but or should they just be grateful? You know what I mean about given that opportunity?
I can start this off.
Go ahead.
I can start this off. My favorite character is Ezel. He reminds me of me, just goofy as shit and stupid. And when I was younger, I used to do stupid shit, so I get it.
Now
I
we
used to talk just like him.
Your comparison game is
you're a little
your
stupid now
comparison game
too.
is
I'm just
crazy.
No, most definitely I do dumb shit sometimes. You like, you know why you do that?
I didn't say when I was younger. Nah, you old.
But no, and then one thing, and I understand where you got this from was from Terry Crews, and he said something that I did like. He was like, "Yeah, we might only got paid a few bucks, but how many careers did it start?"
Yeah. That was the clip.
I mean?
That was a clip. Let me play the clip.
Go ahead, play the clip.
I did forget I sent you that thing.
No, I seen it before you sent it.
What number movie was this for Ice Cube?
As far as Friday?
Or as far
No,
as
no. I'm
acting
just saying, as far as like his movies,
Oh,
was Players Club out before this?
before the
Yeah,
first Friday?
most
No,
definitely.
not before the first Friday.
not before the first one. No.
Okay, so if a man that takes his rap money, we was just talking about investing their money. If you take your rap money and you start a Cube Vision, and you're trying to start it off from the ground up, you're not gonna have a lot of money to pay a lot of people. You know what I mean? So it's almost like hey, just do this and we see where it can take you. You know what I mean? It got Chris Tucker big. It got Cat Williams big. It got Terry Crews big. Because, hell, he was in Gladiators before that. That shit didn't work out.
Yeah, they all
So,
signed. They all signed up for it, man.
Yeah, I think that's what Marcus said. If you signed up, I hate. I mean, if you sign something at the time and you agree to those terms, how can you then go back?
You waited too late.
And be upset about, you know what I mean? Be upset about what,
you're right
and then
about
go
that, bro.
complain. You took the opportunity, the opportunity was given. You took the opportunity and you took it because it was an opportunity. So you took it,
right?
And you saw where it went and how big it became, and now you're starting to think about the money. But all those terms I'm sure was laid out when you first agreed to be in the movie. So it's like, come on, bro, just be grateful for the opportunity.
That's the problem, they didn't know that it was. They might have even thought it was low budget back then. They just taking this chance.
Yeah.
Now that you see that it grew to what it grew to, now you want to say something about the money? Like, come on, bro, you knew this.
But that's in everything, bro. That's why business has to be done at the beginning, even with friendships and stuff like that, because a lot of people just jump in and then like even us doing this, you never know when things start happening, they see the movement, then it's like, oh, well, you start seeing people complain, people have their little gripes and stuff like that. It's like, get your business right. I mean, first, like, not I mean, but yeah, what you was gonna say, Jordan?
But I think so we don't know what the turnout is gonna be, right? Because we're filming a movie, which is whatever. Hey, I'm gonna pay you this much. You want to be in this movie? Okay, cool. I do it because I want to get my face out there. I want to get my talent out there. So I'm gonna do it. But then the movie makes, let's say, 100 million. Now you're looking like, oh shit, like I actually made 100 million, and I only got $5 grand. So you know what I mean? Like I can.
Ain't none of your business though.
Exactly.
Everybody got $5 grand from that movie, bro.
That's true, but I think that's how.
Yeah, I can understand, but it's just like that's why I would probably be like, don't pay me now, just give me a 1%. It's like give me a percentage. I mean,
do you exactly? I was just about to say, do you take the money Coca-Cola is giving, or do you take the 1% in the Coca-Cola like 50?
Yeah.
No, but what I'm trying to say is that
that might not have been a deal for them, but I'm just saying if
on
that's
the back
ever
end,
a deal, sometimes that's a beneficial deal. I think one actor did
Contracted.
that. He took 2%.
Not to cut you off, Wyce. On the back end, do you feel like, okay, you took that 5,000? Like you said, you took that 5,000. It's a few people in here that said, okay, this is the contract. This is what I signed up for. You took that 5,000, but then you seen it blew up. But now you want a little bit more extra from here, but you took that contract at the beginning that said that. So is that on the person that should have said that, okay, maybe if this movie blows up later on in the future, I should get these many points or this much off of it? And maybe the person didn't have that knowledge at that time. But I'm trying to ask you some real shit. It's like all of them took 5,000, bro. Everybody from Pops, everybody on Friday going through there. We've all seen the shit. So what do you do? No. Later on that it blew up. I'm trying to ask everybody here. Since it blew up,
you got to
are you
honor your
coming back
contract.
for your extras?
No, that ain't no extra. That's a contract. You gotta honor your contract.
There you go. So what are you talking about? 1%. So why are y'all talking about? Okay, now that was just I want something.
No,
you drop that. You know what I mean? All right, look, best example. We see these unsongs and all that stuff all the time with girl groups and all that stuff. If you constantly see something going on over and over and over again, from TLC to this group to that group to that group, and it starts from the 80s to the early 90s to the late 90s to the 2000s, you should get smart enough to start to put certain things in contracts because you've seen this roller coaster happen once before. That's why.
And do you know $5,000? They probably needed that money back then. I mean, that probably a lot of these people wasn't making stars.
5,000 back then.
Yeah, these people wasn't stars.
But the best person who did it was Jason Weaver.
Yeah,
remember Jason Weaver played on Lion King?
Say it
They tried to
again.
get
Yeah.
Jason
He
Lee.
took it. His mom did
They
that
was
for him,
like,
actually.
yeah, they were like, either we can give you $2 million now, but his mom said, nah, we want we want 2%.
Something like that.
From the
Yeah.
residual, like 2% or something like that,
Yeah.
and he's still getting paid for Lion King.
For the rest of his fucking life, bro.
Yeah.
Off of
Rest of
Lion
his
King,
life.
Simba. Off of Simba.
That's why I said you get the percentages.
If that's
Yeah, you get
available to you, or
percentages
you
way more.
or try to negotiate that if you can. But yeah.
But see,
So it
that's the
goes
thing
back to
with
my
that.
question. Hold on. It goes back to my question. We didn't know a lot of that. His mama knew that.
Right,
But I'm
right.
trying to say like okay, maybe Smokey, he didn't know that. Maybe
Right.
Debo didn't know that in the Fridays. Maybe Pops.
Michael.
No, I'm exclude Pops. Pops was on this shit. Maybe the young ones didn't know that. Do you think that Cube like fucked them up later on?
Because he probably
I
didn't make a
mean,
lot
at
of
the end
money
of the
off that
day,
movie.
man,
The
he was
bigger
getting fucked by
studios
Jay
probably.
Ellis.
The bigger studios probably made the most money off that movie. Honestly, Cube was. It ain't like he had all the money and he just. I mean that, but
It was still partnering
It
with
wasn't
New
just
Line
Cube, but
Cinema.
it's like a
that's what I'm
contract.
saying. Yeah,
It's a contract you got to sign, just like in
Yeah.
NWA when you seen everybody got a contract from Easy, from down. I'm asking you this: you don't think once you sign that contract, you could have negotiated some shit if you knew it? I don't think that they knew the shit
what's
that
the
they
point
knew
of a
right now.
You
contract
have
if
to
you can
go.
come back
You
and
have to go.
negotiate?
Yeah, right. You have to go to the
Not
mothering
negotiate.
company.
Okay, they could have did that shit at that time.
Okay,
That's
so
what
let
I'm
me
trying
ask
to
you
say.
this. Let me ask you this. So
Let's go. Let's go.
if I come to you and you have something, and you like, listen, I'm a sell you. I want to buy this from you. So you want to buy my studio equipment, right? And I sell it to you, for $500, and then
Let's say
you go.
example like you selling me a booth, like you selling me a booth
Hold
for
on.
$100,
Let me finish.
right?
Yeah, and then you
Okay.
go and take that and then go resell it for $5,000. So can I come back and renegotiate? And say, hold on, bro, you made $5,000. You got to at least
No,
give me
listen to me.
$1,000.
No, that's what I'm trying to say. No, you're right. Now you conquer what I tried to say from the beginning. When I heard certain people say you should be able to get something off of this, now it didn't blew up. No, you should
Nobody
not
said
be able to come
that.
back.
No.
Nobody said that.
You put that in the contract before.
Yeah. That's what we're saying. Like if you could negotiate the percentage ahead of time instead of taking the money, then you should do that. If that's an option for you, that's what we're saying.
And I said the same thing. So said, do you think that they owe you something from that now?
No, nobody's saying
Okay.
that. No.
Let's go. All
right.
Just like
All this time, nigga, you've been trying to argue that money.
Right, arguing amongst yourself.
All right, man. But
Actually,
so my favorite character, I think my favorite character probably it gotta be Mike Epps, and then I throw Pinky in there. Probably Pinky. Pinky is just like, Pinky funny as hell, man. But Mike Epps, I like his especially on Friday After Next. He was just hilarious to me on there.
Mm-hmm.
But
I'm gonna go with Mike Epps too.
Yeah.
I gotta roll with Pinky, man.
Yeah.
Gotta roll with Pinky.
Pinky kind of stole the movie in that second one. He stole the movie with that one little scene. Like, I mean, he stole the movie, but yeah. Anybody else?
I like Pops. If that's what we're still talking
Bang
about.
Bang. He was
Bang,
like,
bang.
yeah, Pops had some classic lines too. Like,
Don't go blind, boy.
Yeah.
Pops was cool, and
He's like, I whips that like yeah, some cold. Yeah, he Pops, yeah. All of them, man, that's just a classic. All of them classic.
They all being classic.
And I think everybody have different orders too of which one.
Hey, the second one is slept on. Is the second one slept on? No, the first one is fire, but like it's the second one slept on.
I think for a lot of people, yeah. I like the second one.
Is that the one?
I think we was waiting on Day. I'm not Day. We was waiting on Chris Tucker, but Day came in. Look at.
I think my favorite is 3 though. My favorite might be the last one.
Hey, that shit cold. That shit cold.
Yeah.
The whole thing, the whole thing, all the way through.
Yeah.
1 and 3. 1 and 3. 1 and 3.
I like 2.
You like 2? What's your favorite about 2?
That's the one I watch the most.
Okay, gotcha.
Enough.
Yeah, my girl listening. She in the background, nigga. We all in here tonight. We all in. We all in tonight, bro.
Hey, girl.
Keisha, you gonna say something?
It ain't just me. We all in here tonight.
Keisha, you gonna
The
say
first
something?
one, I like the first one. Pops too.
Okay.
You know, he had the classic lines, ready to move out and stuff.
All right.
Okay.
We can move along because I know we kind of going a little slow, and I want to kind of start running through some of these topics. All right, we can get to Diddy, man. What y'all think about this Diddy stuff? Every day, a new person
God
coming,
damn,
man.
Jesus Christ.
Like
We've
y'all,
They
been
trying to
knowing
R.
this
Kelly this
since
nigga.
we've
They
been
trying to
knowing
R.
this
Kelly
since
this nigga.
'96, man. Why is everybody acting like this is new?
hold on, y'all think he guilty for any of this?
Yes, he's been guilty.
Okay.
He said he been guilty.
Is it because you love Pac, or you just feel that way?
No.
No.
It's just, man, listen, we've been watching Diddy. We've been watching Diddy move corrupt since Biggie's death, and we know he got a hand in that too. So Diddy been moving wrong the whole time.
Jesus.
I don't know that.
You just threw a whole murder on that man.
You don't know
Do
that?
you really think?
I don't know that.
Man, you better do your research.
You know,
Like,
Gary's
come
like
on,
a
do y'all?
conspiracy theorist.
Okay,
Yeah,
he
You're worth
man,
more
I kind of
dead than
think like this,
alive.
bro. Go, G. You got it, Jackson. My bad.
Oh, if you keep getting off and come back on again.
Hopscotch.
Nah,
It's
but
not me. It's just a service. It ain't did like this until I started putting all this extra stuff on it.
It's probably that microphone.
Oh, okay.
Well,
Nah, but I don't know,
right
man. I feel like that.
Can y'all hear me?
Yeah, we hear
I'm
you.
just playing.
I know.
I feel like I don't know. It's like with Diddy, it's like, you know, when I look at him and I be like, whatever they say he did, he did that shit. When I look at him, it's like, damn. I feel bad because I'd be like, man, they always doing that to us. But then I look at him and I'm like,
No, he's
doing that to
That's some
us.
fucked up shit. That's some
whatever they
fucked
say
up
he
shit.
did, it looked like he did that shit to me.
Man,
Is it just Cassidy or everybody else, or was it just a
It's
black
not.
security guard that's been talking for years? Who is it? What made you feel like that Diddy was out here raping motherfuckers and doing all type of weird shit that get you in the game?
Don't say the
He
that
said,
word. That word, yeah.
Can't use that
my
word
phone
online.
died.
Don't say that.
It's abuse. Can't use the word, the R word, bro. Shit, man. Like I said, if you just sit down and just watch, it's right in your face. You know, the Cassidy situation. You know, you sit down, you look.
Y'all keep calling that girl Cassidy.
Cassie.
Cassie.
Like
I'm like, he in
Cassidy
it
too.
too. Damn.
With Cassidy, he did say his.
I
I'm
Usher.
like, wait a minute.
I might
You got
say,
Usher.
the guy did say he was.
You got Justin Bieber. You got a lot of people, man. You know, come on, man. Think about that. Think about that whole beef with Ray J and Fab. And when he said, "I'm gonna get my big homeboy to rape you,"
Bro,
come
you
on,
just
he was
told
talking
him.
about Diddy.
You just said he can't say it. Then you
Homeboy to
said
rape
the word.
you, what?
My bad. Abused. You know what I mean?
My bad. I didn't know what you was doing. Yeah, but
But I'm saying though, like he's been in the background, but he got goons, so a lot, you know, his jacket stay clean.
Let me ask you this: so you think that's because of the industry, because they got money and all this shit now?
Yeah, money sweeps away a lot of things.
As far as what's happening to him,
I'm not talking about I'm not talking about getting away with stuff. I'm talking because obviously he's not. Like all this shit is coming out, so.
Well, no, you know when those people get tired of you, you know, you're just a sacrificial lamb right now. Somebody needs to take the fall. It's a distraction, you know. Who knows what's going on? Do anybody know the airplane list for the Epstein Island?
No.
Because exactly, it's like, you know, when they just throw distractions out there to keep you from other things, you got to still pay attention to the other things.
all I know is Diddy be calling grown men daddy and stuff. Like, I don't know.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying. Listen, you can just see from the actions of how he acts. Period.
My thing with Puffy, check it out. So Cassie did the whole lawsuit or whatever. He didn't defend himself. He was quick to pay. So that gets you thinking, like, well, if you're innocent, bro, why wouldn't you fight that? Why isn't your lawyer saying these are false accusations like he's saying now? Why was it so quick with Cassie to shut it down?
What he should have did, actually, he was waiting. He waited. He wasn't so quick. That's why it went public. Then he paid. He should have paid her before it went public, what they was trying to do, and it wouldn't have came out. The fact that he waited and then he paid, then he still paid and it went public. Now everybody see he's gone, he's paying. So now everybody coming out the woodworks and they saying, well, he did this to me. You know, he did a lot of shit. I mean, like,
how much money do you think he gonna lose?
Shit, I don't know, man. He gonna
he ain't gonna lose nothing because if you pay attention, the Cassie thing happened. But like he said, so many people will come out the woodwork. They're gonna make his lawyer's gonna make an example out of a couple of people that's trying to get
a
some
lot of
money.
people lying. Yeah, some people lying.
Yeah, so it's gonna be like boom, boom, boom. So when you make examples out of those people, now it's like, see, all these people trying to no, just those two, these 3-4 people over here.
Everybody else
Yeah,
lying.
they
Yeah.
telling the truth.
All right, man. So Diddy did it. Diddy did it. Yeah. Well, I don't know. I kind of still feel bad because he a black man, and it seemed like once they reach these heights, man, it happened. But it's like we can't defend everybody. I mean, if you out here wrong, you just wrong, man.
Right.
What y'all think about Cam, man? Did Cam do his stuff, man?
Like, listen, man.
Cam was out there.
That's crazy.
Hey, Cam Newton. Hey,
that's crazy.
Cam hat never came off. He was just holding it. he was using niggas. Oh, my bad. He was using niggas as shields for other niggas and just holding them on. Hat never came off. I was like, all right, Cam.
His size, man.
Yeah,
I think Cam Newton showed some remorse. He could have done a lot more to those dudes.
Because he never
He didn't throw one punch. And that's what saved him from getting a lawsuit.
And they threw a punch at him. They threw. I can't play the video because it's a fight video, but yeah. Yeah, he held his own, man. You know, he held his own.
I think he didn't want to whoop nobody.
Yeah,
he didn't want to whoop nobody.
But I think they supposedly those was some coaches, and he knew them, and it was just some trash talk, and it probably got heated, and then that happened. So because they even said both of them, neither one of them wanted to file charges or anything like that. I think it just got heated. And they was trying to jump him, and it wasn't happening. I mean,
it's not gonna happen. Like they say, he drags 300-pound linemen for a living.
Yeah.
You think your little 185, 190, 5'6", 5'7" ass gonna take him down?
That's literally what he was doing, just
cool.
dragging him and moving.
Yeah,
him.
that's cool. But the thing is, I tell my kids all the time when it comes to self-defense, most people don't know how to fight. They just do a bunch of bullshit. And you see what them two, and get lucky. You see what them dudes did. Dude ran up, tried to swing. It was some bullshit swing.
Yeah.
Like a lot of people, if he knew how to connect, he could have did something. But most people don't know how to fight.
But Cam also tall. You gotta like swing. He was trying to swing. He missed the whole shit and shit. So.
Cam put them tips on him, man.
I played it in slow motion. It hit Cam right here.
Hit him in the chest and the titty.
That's it.
Cam was like, who throwing stuff? Somebody throw it. He just was hitting. Cam did his stuff though, man. Now
Cam was going to that motherfucker like he was trying to score a touchdown. That's how it looked like.
Now I don't know if y'all. What about AD, man? Did AD take an L or not, man? I don't know if y'all know AD from Community. Used to be on No Jumper. AD from Compton, a rapper. Y'all don't know him?
Yeah.
All right.
He rose with OT Genesis.
Yeah. So he went out to San Diego.
We know who AD is.
He went on to San Diego and got into it and it was like, you know, the last end of the fight, it just showed the old boy had AD. He was kind of handling AD.
It looked like if it wasn't for OT Genesis, it would have ended bad.
It would have been a wrap because he was tired. If the security wouldn't have pulled old boy off of him, or would have got on top of him, and that would have been bad.
Yeah.
But I think he.
Why is he out there starting shit? Why you want to fight people, bro?
He was drunk. He was drunk and at the club and tripping.
Come on, man.
Tripping, man, and hit somebody, and then everybody ain't going. They be thinking these little dudes. You might hit a UFC fighter.
Right.
Exactly. You know what I mean? Like that other security guard. I don't know if that video been floating around. That security guard, black dude, and he fought this dude. I don't know if he was Hispanic or whatever he was, but I don't know. It looked like it's in LA. Somewhere Planet Fitness.
Yeah.
And dude was whooping his ass. Dude, he fought a nigga that knew what he was doing. I mean, I don't know if he like fuck with the UFC or just a boxer or just got hands, but he kind of was like, he kind of won that one. Oh boy, made a video like, man, niggas talking about showing his knuckles and stuff, and then the whole video came out. Now you got your ass whooped, man. You got your ass whooped, my guy. I mean, but hey, you win some, you lose some, but just gotta get.
What did Kevin Hart say? You don't talk like that when you lose a fight.
The part where with AD was his shirt came off, and I think he got embarrassed. Like he was tired, already drunk. His shirt came off, And then he just like trying to, and then he sat on the ground and put his shirt back on.
He was sitting on the ground putting his shirt on.
Like, wow, like what? Like
he probably was tired.
That just goes to show you, like, bro, if they wasn't there, they would have fucked you. Somebody could have kicked you in your face or anything. You're supposed to get back to your feet quick. Fuck that
real
shirt.
Quick.
I mean,
yeah,
I don't care if you
quick.
naked, nigga. You gotta figure it. You know what I mean? You gotta get up, man.
That picture though.
They might
that
not want to.
Picture was crazy.
Yeah, him just sitting there like that was wild. But yeah, but he took that L, man. He took that L on that.
I gotta see that. I haven't seen it.
Yeah, I wish I could play the video, but
just being out there drunk, just being like.
But he kind of started it.
That's what I'm saying. Like,
because you don't see the fight, you just see like the last few seconds.
He just lost, and that's cool. But the fact that you went out there starting shit is where you took.
You can't be all doing that, man. Yeah, but he definitely took the L on that. Okay, we're gonna get into this one, man. The YouTube, Instagram guy, SRBLA, Scottie. I don't know if y'all follow his page or anything like that. Y'all know him?
I've heard of him. I've seen him on other.
What does he do?
He got a page on Instagram, a pretty popular page. It's LA based, and he is kind of growing and everything. But anyway, this is kind of personal to me because he runs with this narrative that Long Beach is weird, or dudes from people from Long Beach are weird and stuff like that. Yeah. So he keep running with it, and then he try to play dumb, like I do that about it. I do that with all the cities, and it's like, yeah, but you don't, because every time you know what I mean, you kind of keep it on going with Long Beach, and everybody asking you what's your issue with Long Beach, because you always do it. Don't nobody ask you about the other cities. So I'm gonna play the video, and then I'll give my response to it. And anybody else, Deya, you from Long Beach, Green, you, it's 4 of us from Long Beach, so
we'll pack you out. Oh,
you and your Seattle ass.
All day, every day, baby.
All right, man.
I don't like you. I don't have Seattle on a day.
All right.
I guarantee you, if I post something positive about Long Beach, rightfully so, you know what I'm saying? Negative, it gets more attention, but it won't be the same amount of praise or any praise of us bigging up Long Beach. It would just be like, okay, cool. And then if I right after post a negative thing, they're gonna be like, you always on the city, da da da. And that's my whole point. It's like, I'm damned if I do, damned if I don't.
Nah, we know negativity spread faster, but what I'm saying is, okay, let's take the Vince Staples shit. If y'all was just constantly reviewing shows, it's like, okay, this is what they do.
Yeah.
Niggas wouldn't have nothing to say. Or if you put the shade equally, niggas wouldn't have nothing to say.
Yeah.
It's the fact that it's spotlighted on anything the city does. It seems like it's shade, and you playing crazy.
I'm glad you said
you don't know why niggas is on your ass.
I guarantee you, if I post something positive about Long Beach.
Yeah, see, that wasn't the clip I was looking for, but hold on, let me go to their page. Because they've been shout out to them. No, this page, the Viral Podcast, they based out of Long Beach. Let me see.
It's right there.
This one right here.
It's not. See, here's my problem, right? Because even somebody in the comments was like, man, y'all always talking shit about Long Beach. There's a stigma about Long Beach, and you know that, and you know that, right?
You got a stigma, but you hang with niggas from Long Beach.
Yeah, some of my closest friends is from Long Beach.
So
but let me finish the point. Let's have an honest conversation. Is there a stigma that Long Beach is weird? Yes or no? Let's break it down. Yes or no?
This is what I'm saying.
But
no. This is what I'm saying.
We got to get to the root of it. Let's
break
it down.
Let's get to the root.
Let's do it.
But what I'm saying, why it make it seem like you got a personal issue, because it's continuously. I could see if you did this shit across the board. You do not continuously speak bad on Watts, because you know them Watts niggas is gonna pull up.
That's not true.
You don't continue.
I know the Long Beach niggas gonna pull up. You think I don't know Long Beach got real niggas? It's real niggas from Long Beach. I know that. You know that. You know that. Well, I don't know y'all like that. I assume y'all 2 real niggas from Long Beach. You know what I'm saying? You said what you had to say. You was like, pull up. That's real nigga shit. But back to the question. Can we all admit that we know that there's a stigma like, oh, Long Beach niggas is weird? Yes or no?
There been a stigma on the city.
And I get it. Y'all trying to delete the stigma. Completely understood. Completely understood. But the only reason why I'm able to even grab tweets about Long Beach is because the outside people are tweeting it. And to that point, niggas don't even, I don't know how.
So where does your stigma come from? Because you said you hang with niggas from Long Beach. Are these niggas from Long Beach like you?
Some are like me, some are not like me. What you mean? Long Beach got all type of people, bro. Listen,
let me tell you though. So when you say Long Beach and you say Long Beach is weird or whatever the case is, in any city, when niggas feel offended from any city, let's be clear. You bringing out the members that's coming out, that's representing the city. Everything outskirt of that's not gang members is not the ones full throttle representing the city like that. So of course we gonna be offended because we the niggas that's really Long Beach to the core. And for you to say it's a stigma and you talking about you running with it for content, like
I never said I was running with it for content.
So you ain't never said that on none of your podcasts?
No, I don't think. I might have.
Look, gang.
I don't want to backtrack. But
hold on.
Because I gotta. Go ahead.
I seen you. I said, you know what? I seen you on another podcast, right?
Yeah.
They brought up the same issue. What's your deal with Long Beach? This is how you know. This is how you know you go extra with the shit. Because ain't nobody bringing you on to say, what's your deal with Compton? What's your deal with Watts? Niggas is literally in your comments saying, is this a Long Beach hate page?
The reason why
you get on the podcast. You get on the podcast.
All right, it's a long video. I don't want to play the whole thing, but it's very it was a good video, and I what I do respect him for is actually going to sit down, because he didn't have to do that, and you know, he was that's so I respect him for doing that, and he didn't know what energy they was gonna come with. Of course, they heated. I mean, and I think he went on ladies' night too, and Ace Boy Trey was like had some shit. He thought he thought he was gonna come in the room. That shit was hilarious. But okay, so my issue, like how they feel, like he doesn't do that. He really pushes that narrative. Everything, he always find little slick ways to post something about Long Beach. I follow his page and I'll be looking. So like how he said, I only can go grab these tweets because they tweeting about it. Why are you going to go specifically grab these tweets and you actually posting them on your page when people say stuff about Long Beach? People do that about San Bernardino. People do that about the Palmdale, Lancaster, everywhere. I mean, but you don't really post that like you do the Long Beach thing.
He's a Long Beach hater. He hates.
My opinion is okay. So that stigma that Long Beach is weird, or you know what I mean, or people from dudes from Long Beach is weird. That stigma came from like the early 2000s. The early 2000s were, you know, Long Beach dudes start. It's a beach city, so people start skating. They skating. They dressing different. Long Beach was one of the first cities to kind of change the dressing into like more skinnier clothes, skinny jeans or whatever that baby Vans and stuff like that, or everybody else was still in bigger plants and had like, you know, the like those baggy stuff. Long Beach started changing. Like they start wearing the little gauge earrings and stuff like that, maybe nose rings. Then the other dudes start dyeing their hair blonde or whatever it may be. So that's where that stigma came from. But I feel like that was a time frame, and that was more of a fashion thing in a time frame. And now, like, it's like so the chemo, but I'm saying some dudes was because it was skaters, like even he said on there, it was like skaters. Some of them was with the skinny jeans on with a big ass gun in they skinny jeans. So it's like some of them was. But the thing is I feel like that was a time frame. Okay, you wanted to run with that narrative down. It was different. Now, if you said different as opposed to weird, I can understand that. Especially for that time frame, you know what I mean? Because the young dudes was doing that. My age group, we didn't do that. That's not how we dressed. That's not what we was into.
No,
I mean, now, that's what I'm saying. And now people not dressing like that. That fashion sense and statement start moving to other cities, and everybody started dressing like that. And now people just, I mean, dress like it's crazy how people dress now. Even what he had on a sweater with some big flared out wide ass pants on. So it's like, to keep on running with that stigma to today is what we saying. It's like, okay, that shit is, I understand why you were saying what you were saying, why you were saying that, but I can understand from back then. But to keep on running with that narrative that Long Beach is weird, of course we're gonna feel a kind of way, because like, what you mean? And then everybody know that weird word is a fucking disrespectful word. Like, because you can like I was explaining, I'm like, a nigga could call me a bitch. Like, you bitch ass nigga. I understand what you mean when you say that. I know where we coming from. You think I'm a bitch ass nigga? Okay, like so make me a bitch ass nigga. When a nigga call you a weird ass nigga or weird, it's like I'm confused. Like what? What you mean? like nigga, what you mean? Like I mean, now you confused. You really playing with me right now? You think I'm a weirdo? Like what do you mean by that? What is you saying? Now I'm confused. As opposed, it's like how Trump is straight up, and we might not fuck with Trump, but we respect how. Like, okay, this nigga's crazy as fuck, but he say what's on his mind type shit.
No,
when you
when
call
that nigga said punch him in the pussy, nigga, I was out.
When you call somebody a weirdo, a weird ass nigga, we understand that those is disrespectful fighting words, especially coming from LA. Like it's like, come on now, you don't using that word today too, and we know the conversation that you know what that word is now. And how it makes people feel, it's disrespectful to call the whole city weird. Like, I mean, when it's a gang of real niggas, and you know, it's weird niggas in every city. Let's get to that. Like, it's weird
every city, nigga. Every fucking city.
I mean, it's like, but that's the thing. Oh boy, if you stayed in Long Beach, we'd probably look at you like you weird. It's an echo, something coming from somewhere. Sound like a car or something. I don't know. But yeah, maybe that was you. But it's weird niggas in every city, and I probably would look at him like a weirdo because that's not. We didn't grow up with that fashion sense and how niggas look like that. We grew up around gangsters and how niggas dress. We grew up the old school way. Niggas wearing khakis, chucks, and all that. So it's like we was even looking at the youngsters like that's weird. I mean, like you know, but it was just different. But I would respect that word different more than weird because it's like, come on, bro. I didn't.
To be honest with you, I didn't know anything too much about Long Beach like that. Like I said, maybe it was something like in Watts and Compton because they're closer, but I didn't hear that shit out here in LA.
Yeah.
So.
Yeah, because y'all not that close, but I think going down there, it's like you know, it's different. It is. It's a surfer. I mean, it's a beach city, a surfer city. Like it's different.
You know where I learned that shit at? It was like with baby mamas. I hope y'all can hear me. It's like with baby mamas. When I had baby mamas from LA, they would like disrespect Long Beach and going through here. That shit like fuck with my soul. I never disrespect they shit, but it's like you're not lying, bro. You're not lying, bro. It's like there is a like a line. Compton, Long Beach, LA, Watts, even LA. You think LA is all together? No, there's Watts, this part. So I learned this shit a little bit later on in life.
Watts ain't even a real city, truth be told. Like it's really LA.
I know that, nigga, but I'm not.
No, I ain't talking about you. I'm just saying people really think like Watts is a city. They mail say LA. Like I mean,
no, it's not a city. It's PJ Watts. Then the projects, the shit that's over there. No, look. No disrespect to nobody hood and nobody shit to going.
No, please. I don't want no job. Please, what? I would say like I don't want to watch.
No, no disrespect. No disrespect. It's all different. But they think Long Beach is all the same. It's like they don't think Long Beach got enemies. No, the only thing Long Beach don't have is Bloods. That's it.
Yeah. Nah, but this was something personal. I wanted to, I wanted to speak on.
And I don't like that shit either. Like nobody talking about the city. That
niggas are there. For one, if you from Long Beach is one of the most prideful cities. We kind of understand. It's kind of like the little brother. Like we way at the bottom. You know what I mean? You got Compton. We right next to them, so we had to, deal with those issues from Compton niggas coming out there, or us passing them, whatever. Are them thinking, oh, we ain't really, you know what I mean, what we are, and then LA, same shit. So it's just like we very prideful. It's kind of like that little brother or that bully thing. It's like y'all not. We had to learn how to fight and be tough because we had to like we wear our heart on our sleeve because it's like you think you about to punk me, you think you have to play with me, like you got me fucked up. So I think we have that inside of us. So we're very prideful, and that's why you go to Long Beach. It's one of the only cities that have 1,000 Long Beach clothing stores where niggas still wearing Long Beach hats, Long Beach clothes, jackets, everything like that. You don't really go everywhere and see that. It's a lot of stores in Long Beach like that. Niggas really wearing it like it's.
You see that in Seattle?
All right.
No, we talking about the city. We talking about from LA. We talking about LA.
I'm tired of talking about Long Beach. We got it. Y'all niggas is not weird. Y'all niggas is not weird. Y'all niggas is one of the greatest cities in Los Angeles. I mean, in California.
Come on.
Come on, can we go to the next subject? The next topic? We got it. Antron, one of the realest niggas I know. And he from Long Beach.
City in
Jesus Christ. Why he got the boy? What is that? Boys in the Hood?
They got
Seattle?
me
Take that shit off.
City.
But, hey, I can watch Boys in the Hood in Seattle. Leave me alone.
In Seattle, man.
Sleepless in Seattle. That's our movie.
So what we got, man?
Okay.
What's the next topic, big boy?
Yeah, but I didn't want to stay too long on that.
We did.
That wasn't too long, man. You just wasn't.
I mean,
it was important to me. You know what I mean?
No, exactly. It was dear to your heart. You was like, I need to let these niggas weed Long Beach ain't weird.
Hey, Jackson, you still there?
Without a doubt, nigga. Come on, man. Come on, bro.
Oh, okay.
Okay, City. Hey, City.
Get into this next
that's why
one.
I like City. City is passionate.
If we get into this next one, I want to hear your perspective on this.
Let's
go ahead.
Hey,
Lamaya, I'll fight
I don't know.
you,
Did I keep the
Lamaya.
same order? This one you talking about?
Hey,
Yeah.
chicken strips. I'll fight you.
Okay. So the next one is why when black people become successful, we want to accuse them of being Illuminati or pause or pause. Like why do we do that? You know what I mean? We can't
Because
never
we
just
feel
get
like-
them their credit and everything like that. We gotta, it's like that crab in a bucket mentality or that.
You don't
We
think
gotta,
he did
No.
it
We could take that. We could take that away. Not the crab in the bucket. Just the whole
All right.
mentality of they
Of
have help.
When you say successful, what's the threshold?
You talking about Jay-Z, Beyonce? Or you
Yeah.
talking
No,
about,
I'm saying
Or you talking about Lil Wayne? Because Lil
no,
Wayne probably
no,
was
because
successful
that's
as them.
no. Listen. That's where it comes in at. There's a threshold that white people allow you to get, or let me not say white people.
Don't say
The
white people.
the people, because they're not all white. They're they're the other
there we
word
go.
that we can't say. But
Okay.
there's a certain threshold that you can make it upon yourself. But once you start to get into the the 9-figure club and things like that, once you hit a certain plateau, then you're in a certain club where all the money is. And you can only get in that club for certain reasons. And if
certain
you
reasons?
What's
those certain reasons?
Because your income coming in, you can
influence.
generate.
Okay, but kind of stick with the question because we talking about what we do to each other.
I'm circling around.
All right.
So
It's a long bandwagon.
So when you get to a certain number or figure, then you can get into that club. Once you get into that club, it's can you influence this culture? Because they only allow you to get that certain money if you can influence that culture or attach yourself to somebody that can influence that culture. So
What culture?
the black culture. Let's just keep it real. So
we already influenced.
because it needs to be constant oppression and suppression to the black culture. So as we see, they giveth, they taketh away. So they can give you $2 billion and say, hey, you continuously promote to this culture, Kanye, and do whatever you can do to keep them in a certain mindset. And once you do something that we don't give you the authority to do, we take it away. So now they can drain his money and now he has nothing. He's back at that plateau era of you're in with us or you're out with us. So it's a plateau. We're not saying that all successful black people can't get successful. It's a certain dollar amount. Once you get there, you join the club.
So you think every black person is going through that? Like anybody that's successful that's black is
No, I just told you it's a number.
You said it's a plateau.
It's a number.
So what's the negative influence that's being continued by Kanye, Jay-Z, the billionaires, the black billionaires? What's the negative influence that they're still doing?
Colonialism.
Well, me, yay. I think
It's colonialism. So it's to teach you, oh, you can do it. You can do it. Just do it. You can do it. You can, but never showing you how to do it. But you can do it. I could tell you a million times that you can do it, but There's no showing you of how to do it. So how did you make the $1 billion? Show me the blueprint of how you make the $1 billion. What deals did you do to
Jay-Z
make the $1
came out
billion?
with a whole album called Blueprint to show you how to do it.
He showed you how to make $1 billion?
Exactly.
Did you buy the album? Did you listen to it?
I listened to all of it, just like you did.
Okay, why you ain't got $1 billion then?
Because that's not where I want to go with it.
Let me play the
Niggas
video.
talking
Just for
about
some context.
Illuminati, like for real, bro. That's what they present to us. What are they hiding from us that's really controlling us? Like Illuminati for years. Illuminati. What's really controlling?
Trust me, if it's promoted, then it's not a secret.
Let me play the video for you guys, y'all, so y'all can
Like you said a minute ago, once we become successful, first thing they put on you is you're gay, or either you sold out your community. And then I think too, they got us also brainwashed to think that when a black person make it, it's some Illuminati shit going on, or he sold them, or he had to sell his soul because they didn't do it. For all you that think goddamn the reason somebody made it was because it was some kind of imaginary force behind them. No, you just ain't doing the work. It's amazing I ain't never heard a white person say nothing about an Illuminati. It's amazing how I ain't never heard no white boy ever say nothing about, the reason why he made it because of Illuminati. It's only us.
You know what they're gonna say in the comments, right?
What?
They would say the white people ain't saying that because they is the Illuminati.
But every white person is rich.
Facts.
You know what I'm saying? Every white person is rich. So why they don't feel like they disenfranchised? Why they don't feel like, we can't, why we ain't up there like did this and that like this person and like that? They
Because
don't feel like that.
I'm gonna tell you, can I be honest?
Hold on one second. The Illuminati is on the reason why black folks think that because white folks engineered us to think that. And two, the Illuminati is only there to justify y'all failures.
True. They blame it on the Illuminati.
If you work a dead end job or your ass didn't make it to whatever level you made it from, you need to go back and think about why you didn't make it. Like you said a minute ago, once we become successful, first thing they put on you.
Shit.
Exactly.
See, that's not what I'm saying. I agree with everything he's saying, but that's not what I'm saying. I'm saying once you hit a certain plateau, or if they set you up and give you everything that you got to the point that you didn't work for nothing, they just handed it to you. Then at any time they can take it away. But the thing is, what are you doing to influence the culture?
It's you and your decisions, bro. It's like this. It's your hard work. It's everything.
Okay, you're working hard. Show me $1 billion.
Y'all going away from the whole topic. That's
I'm on topic. But what I'm saying, I'm on topic. But what I'm saying is, yeah, you can make $1 million. You can make $10 million. You can make $100 million. Yes, I'm not talking about that.
No,
you could be successful and make $100 million, and you won't be a part of the Illuminati. I'm talking about once you start making 500 million, 600 million, 700 million, $1 billion, then you're not making that without them knowing everything that you're doing.
I'm done.
I mean, of course, when you start making money, bro, you're gonna be in a whole different groups and stuff like that. But we speaking on as far as us, what we do, what we do.
That's because we live in a world full of sheep. You post some shit on the web and everybody gonna run with it. That's what it is. You post some shit on the web and everybody gonna run with it.
$1 million right now, and we're not going to be in the same group.
What y'all trying to say is that when you make it, it's Illuminati. No, it's your hustle, it's your drive, the things you're putting in when nobody sees it. Waking up at 3 or 4 in the morning and putting in these type of reels and type of certain shit. It's you. It's not the Illuminati. But then when you blow up, it's just the Illuminati.
No Illuminati. We just making up Illuminati.
No, see, and that's what I'm saying. What you guys are saying, you guys are talking like low tax bracket shit. Y'all talking low tax bracket shit. Yeah, that's what social media teaches you. Oh man, that nigga made it. Oh, he Illuminati. And I'm not talking about that because I understand the inner workings of that shit.
Well, that's what
it's a certain threshold.
Listen. I think you outthinking the question. I wasn't trying like that's a what you trying to.
No, I'm not outthinking. I'm telling you exactly what it is.
No, you trying to go. I know that is. I'm not saying what you're talking about is not associated with this, but that's a whole different conversation. I'm talking about.
No, but what I'm doing is I'm separating the two. So basically, what I'm saying is, what that video is talking about, that's just social media and people talking. what
We is social media. And we
the
trying to
real
talk.
shit is what I'm trying to explain. And I'm saying if you're not in that club, then that's not it. That Illuminati shit is just something. It's
We
a
know who
distraction at the end of the
control.
day.
We know
It's a
who control.
distraction.
Yeah, but that's what I'm trying to say. I'm saying we don't even think what you're saying is, of course, we know that's a thing, but I'm saying we don't even think that far. We don't
Yeah,
understand
niggas is pocket watching.
we don't understand that what's really controlling everything. I'm saying when we automatically go into like, oh yeah, they do this, they do that. But then some of these people do be playing with little devil things and symbolism and stuff like that. Some of these artists be kind of playing with that shit. So I don't know, man. It's,
So when it's so-called devil, the signs and stuff like that, shouldn't everything have to match up as far as what they spew, as far as what they talk about, what they rap about?
I
Shouldn't
mean, at
everything
the
have
end of the day, do you understand symbolism? Because I mean, that's what I'm currently, in teachings of and
That's
studies
cool.
of is symbolism. So when you sit back and you sit back and you realize that everything that they do is backwards, because they can't reach a certain plateau without us. So what they do is they attach themselves to us somehow, some way, so
They
that
can't
they
reach a
can
certain plateau
try
without who?
to achieve things. But I mean, at the end of the day, like I said, they'll throw something in your face and you'll say that's the devil. And you don't even understand that that's your black science that they just hid from you. They playing around with it, trying to figure out how to crack the code and figure it out. And the whole time in between time, they got you scared of your own science.
They can't reach a certain plateau without who?
Without black people.
Say that again?
They can't reach a certain plateau without who?
Us.
Black people?
Melatonin. Us, bro. Like you said, melatonin, and knowing your history and where you come from.
Wait, what is it called?
He said medicine. He meant melanin.
He said
I didn't say no fucking
your-
melatonin. Nigga, you heard it. Melatonin.
Your carbon
It's melanin. It's melanin, bro. Melanin.
As far as a consumer?
But only colored
You said
people
what?
have it. African Americans. Us.
I mean, just at the end of the day, man, like I said, they hijack. Did anybody look at Cat Williams' second interview with D, whatever his name is?
Hell
Billy
nah,
D?
man. We moving on because y'all going deep.
No, just real quick. So basically, what he said was, he said they
That's just that
know
third eye
they know
speaking
your
tonight.
history better than you know your history. So at the end of the day, that's just basically what it is. If you don't understand your history, then you can be fooled. And basically what they do is they just pay a bunch of rappers and people like that. They give them things so
To
that they
blind
could
you
keep
from
you
your
asleep.
motherfucking your real purpose in life. That's all it
It
is.
just
Music
keep
and all that
you
shit blinds you
distracted.
from
It
your
keeps you
purpose in life.
asleep. They got us mass genocide each other. We're killing each other. You know what I mean? So it's just all, but no, I
City
wouldn't
bounce
say
up
it.
and city bounce
But I
up every
wouldn't
now and then.
I wouldn't say anybody with any little success is Illuminati. No, that's
Okay,
social
that's
media
why I
shit.
asked you to say 10 minutes ago. Then. All right, let me change the subject.
I circle back around, bro.
Hey, that was a wide, long pause.
Hey, both of the Garys is woke.
Yeah.
Both of the Garys is woke.
Okay, so this is my next question.
Don't call
I'm
me
gonna play a
woke,
couple
call me
videos.
aware.
I'm gonna play a couple videos too that I want y'all to watch. But are moms over coddling their sons but harder on their
Yes.
daughters?
No.
That's how you should have answered the last.
Hey, Gary had a whole soliloquy like Stephen A. say.
Okay, so I'm gonna play a couple videos that was interesting to me that I want y'all to watch. I'm gonna play one after this one too. This was from I like this video too.
If you've ever seen the movie Ray, you probably remember the scene where 7-year-old Ray Charles falls to the floor after losing his eyesight. He immediately starts yelling out to his mom for help, who, unbeknownst to him, is only a few feet away. In that scene, we see her struggle with not running over to help her son. And after she doesn't come, young Ray starts listening for himself. He starts hearing the sounds from the cowbell, and the kettle on the stove and the people passing by outside. After a while, he gets up, starts navigating throughout the house, and then he hears a cricket, and he goes over, catches it, and then he looks up in the direction of where his mom is standing, who's also crying, and say, "I can hear you too, Mama." That is by far one of the hardest things of parenthood. When you have the means to help your child, but it's in their best interest if you don't. As parents, we want to fix everything because we don't want our children to face any problems. But a life without problems is a life without purpose. The only way our children will ever be able to find the answers they can't see is if we step back and allow them to look for themselves. I'm not saying that we should abandon our children, but when you never let your child solve their own problems, you're teaching them how to never be the solution. They can only step up when we step back.
Okay, and one I'm gonna play one more after this, you guys. But these is just kind of going with the thing, and then I want y'all to give me you guys' opinion on it.
This is gonna be a long subject. Topic. Excuse me.
Hey man, we here.
No, not a bad thing. I'm waiting on the next one. Go ahead.
Okay, here you go.
And Bree, you got to answer this one first, Bree. Brina.
Only a few women will get
Most
this.
women were never taught how to respect a man. They were taught about love. If he makes you...
Oh, wrong one. I'm sorry. Hold on. Wrong one. Damn, my bad. Damn, my bad. That was the wrong one. Oh, this one.
This is a bar that he dropped on me, and it crushed me, but I needed that because it put me back on the potter's wheel to be made over again. As a woman, it changed my entire approach to men holistically. And my son told me this when he was 17 years old. He said, if you really loved me the way that you said you loved me, you would have taught me how to survive in the situations that you were afraid of killing me instead of protecting me and not teaching me how to protect myself. And that is what happens when mothers think that they can raise men. We don't teach them how to protect themselves the way that a man teaches a man how to protect himself. What we do is we coddle them, and we become this wall of security that come crashing down when they get to smelling theyself and they in their 18s and 19s, and now he can't live in your house no more, and you send him out into the world unprotected, and that's why he resents you.
Facts. Because it indirectly disrupts their understanding.
Yes.
You love them so much.
The birth of a villain story. Like that's the birth of a villain story. You know how a lot of villains have complex relationships with mommy?
Yes.
And it's like, because I love to hate her, I know that she only did it because she loved me.
Yes.
But if she really loved me, you would have taught me how to protect myself. This is a bar.
I can't think of a woman, bro. My
bad.
Okay.
Anybody?
Once again, it's because we don't know our history.
Here we go. Go ahead, philosophical.
No, I'm just being honest. A child, especially a boy, is raised by the mother for the first 7 years of their life. After that, the man takes over, and then he raises the child from an adolescent to an adult. And then we've lost the identity of what true manhood is, and when you reach it, it's not at 21. That's that was taught to us that 21 you're an adult. But you go through 7 increments of 7. A true man does not reach manhood until he's 49. And he's done all his living. Then he's reached the plateau of understanding that takes him off into manhood.
This nigga deep, boy.
Right? I need one of them.
But what if you're looking for your father's love? Like, Gary, you're right, bro. It's just like you go through some certain things in your life and you're looking for that love from not having a father.
Let me ask you a question. Wait. Let me stop you real quick. Who here has been raised by a man on this panel?
We know that. Me?
Okay, so one person said that.
Not my
Damn, Jordan,
not
you
my
made us look bad
biological
as black
father.
people.
Right?
No.
Let me ask you a
So,
question.
I'm
What
putting
if you had a father
but
figure?
basically what I'm
love right
saying,
there.
is how do you know? I mean, Antron is a perfect example. He had to navigate and learn how to operate to become a father without having a male to teach him. So he had to learn by trial and error.
I think
We
all
all
of us
had to do that.
had that. I think
No,
all
I'm
of us had
saying we all
that.
had to do that. But
We all
what I'm
had to
trying
go
to
through
explain
it.
to you is,
The stages
but
of
what I'm
life
trying to
that
explain to you is
on.
when you're being coddled because they don't understand. They only understand from the feminine aspect and feminine principle of understanding.
Okay,
There's two
because I
sides
want to
to
give
every
everybody
understanding.
we gotta share the mic, y'all. So
Yeah, go ahead. But I'm just
everybody get in.
explaining that it's two sides, and there's a
I definitely believe it's two
process.
sides because, like, you being raised by a woman and going through there, it could not be just your mama. It could be your grandmother, aunties, other women in your life. But yeah, we all missing a father figure. But at the end of the day, the woman has molded us, but we miss a father figure. The things that we know now, that the father that we are right now today, and the father that we missed that should have been in our life. Like, come on, bro. All I'm trying to say is that yes, the women molded me. Yes, but we still needed a father figure, bro.
Okay.
I'll
Anybody
say
else?
this.
Go ahead.
Only reason I would say this is because I go off my older son and his mannerisms when I'm just being raised. I mean, just living with his mom. It's like he comes here and it's certain things he do that his mom teach him that a man should have taught him. And I'm not gonna say those things because I don't want to embarrass nobody. But and it's like, man, I wish I did have my son at a younger
Turn down
age.
low.
Now, when I told her, I'm like, hey, what do you think about me getting my sons? My son at, the age of 13, 14. And her response was, after all I did for him, just to give him to you. But my thing would be this is like, this is the way she viewed it. It was like, since he lived with her and she's coddling him, she's doing all the work. It was like, he lived here. I'm like, but the same thing you're doing, it would have been the same thing that I'm doing, but I would have a different view of raising him or a different way of raising him on how, just like it said, like the first lady said, of protecting him or him
But see,
protecting
at the
himself out in
same
the world.
time, see, look at the era that we live in. You asking as a man, you supposed to say, hey, at this age, send them to me.
You can say that all
You
day
still
long,
asking them, like you know what I mean. So that's what I'm
it's not
saying.
What if you
Even
say
ask.
send it
it's
to
a
me?
disconnect.
What if
Keisha,
you
you
say
still
send
here?
it to me, but you got child support, and then you doing the court
I'm
shit you
here. I'm
supposed to
listening.
do?
Okay, because
You
I
doing
want you to jump in. You're a woman, you're a female, and I know
my girl in the back, and she get the same thing I'm going through, child support and life. But what if you doing the things you're supposed to do, but then the parents is just not providing the
But I know
kids?
this don't really.
You doing the court shit, you doing
But
child
you might
support
have
and
a
these things, you doing everything,
But no,
but you can't see
but see,
this
hey,
motherfucker.
but City, that's going off the question. The question is the
I'm
coddling,
not
like
trying
the
to go
things
off
that the
left.
kids.
I'm not trying to go off left. I'm just trying to
I know
tell
you're
you
not.
what
I
if
know you're not. Go ahead.
go. You got the floor.
No. I was just saying,
Here,
like, I
oh,
get.
good.
No, I get what you're saying. Like, you know what I mean. All of the caretaking and everything else, but it's the
That's
mannerism,
right.
characteristics that a young man take off of their mother from coddling them so much. And like I said, with my oldest son, yeah, I see it a whole lot, and it irritates me because it's feminine ways when he has a dad to show him how to do everything. But
It
since
does fuck you up.
yeah, most definitely. And I wish, you know what I mean, I could got my son at an earlier age to where it wasn't as impressionable on him like it is now. Like now,
I
you
Seven
talk.
years old.
No,
7 years old.
I
The
respect
cutoff
what
date.
he's saying. No, hold on. I respect what he's saying because I got a son. If we being open and it's the best podcast in the world and we supposed to be vulnerable, I got a son that's, I got a son that chooses a different sex. And so at the same time, it's like I wish maybe if I would have been there at an earlier age, I could have molded something, but I was trying to be there, but I was prevented from that. But at the end of the day, we being vulnerable, we opening up and talking. Like you're not lying. A father needs to be there,
Do
but
y'all think?
sometimes fathers get prevented.
Do y'all think when kids go that way, are Or, because I don't know if they choose that way or they
You're going
born
on a
that
whole
way.
other
That's
topic. That's a whole
yeah,
other
that's a whole
topic.
discussion. Man, we could
You can have both parents in the house. And
yeah, but that's what I'm saying. Like,
does
that you think if you was there, would that have to change something? Like, I mean, or
See,
if they was,
that's an unanswerable question because you don't know you don't
At the end of
know
the
the
day, man,
distinctive.
that
Hold on, Jackson. Let me finish. At the end of the day, you don't know what impressions as a man that you put on your son that makes him think different, as well as a mom. It's like you have 50-50. Yes, you do have some kids who stay with mom and dad who are like that, but it's less likely for that to happen than being with mom. You see what I'm saying? Like some of the stuff. Like, all right, like one of the things my son came and I just so happened. I was like, "Are you finished using the bathroom?" And he was like, "Yeah." He said, "I'll wipe." He was like, "I'll wipe myself." I said, "What do you mean you wiped yourself?" He was like, "Yeah, my mom taught me how to just get a piece of tissue and wipe the tip off." I'm like,
that's a good thing. You don't do that?
You do that?
I do.
Every time, well, no, but I'm just saying, no, I don't.
I think said everything. It's about to get personal. No, but I
No,
think that's,
it's not personal.
Didn't we
It's
talk
not
about
personal.
that, Alan? Did we have that conversation? I believe we talked about that. We brought it up. Not just me and you, but I'm saying it was. He just said his son go in the bathroom and he wipe after he pee. His mom taught him to wipe himself after he pee.
I mean, well, you should.
That's what I'm saying. I think we had a conversation about this, and we was talking about like, yeah, just look at like, yeah, you should, because for one, like you still, I mean, you don't. That's in your drawers, and you want to be clean, and you might go home.
If we doing that, men wipes and stuff like that, yes. Like, you know what I mean, wipes and stuff like that, yes. But I mean, if that's what y'all do,
well, it's not. I'm just saying that's not necessarily a bad thing if he does.
No. I'm not stating it is a bad thing. I'm just stating it's not something that a man would teach his son.
Okay.
I disagree because I disagree. I disagree with that.
Yeah, I'm gonna start teaching my son that. Like, hey, man, you might want to start. Like, I might not do it now, but I will. That'd be a conversation. Like, hey,
okay, so yeah, I do agree. The mothers coddle the sons, and it's vice versa too. It's mama's boys, daddy's girls. Like, we're softer as a man. I'm softer on my daughters, and my wife is tough on them, and I'm tough on Junior. So it's always, and Michelle's like, come here, my babies, and this and that, but it's always different with the girls, and then son.
I think that's because most of the time as a man, you know what it's like to be a man in this world.
Right.
And you're trying to prepare your son for what's to come. And you know how hard, some of the challenges he's going to face. So you trying to prepare him and get him ready. And I think vice versa, the same thing for a woman to her daughter. She knows what it is
I would
to
have
be
to
a
do
woman.
that. Like when you sent the video and I told you about, basically I got little one time, but I didn't have nobody to teach me, I guess self-defense or whatever. So I had to grow up and get my mindset right to that. So that's what I'm teaching my son now.
Yeah. But I think women, mothers do it, and it's not necessarily. I mean, they doing it out of love, but sometimes, for one, we want the 2-parent household, and that's why when what she gives, I necessarily can't give, and then what I give, she necessarily can't give, and that's why you come together, and that's what parenting is, and parents is. So sometimes my 5-year-old, he does stuff, and and I get on him, and she like. Why we?
It's
and
because it's a lot of
I get
things
on
that
him.
we think about that they don't think about.
Yeah, because I'm thinking about okay, I have to break this habit. If I let him keep doing that, and you keep giving him these chances, he's not learning anything. And she like, yeah, but let's just she wanted him to. I'm like, Brina, just let me. I mean, I got this.
See, look,
I know what I'm doing. And I know it's hard to see as as a mother. Like they nurture us naturally.
I got a disciplinary action for Alan. And whenever I do it, she agrees with it, but then she's like, okay, that's too much. But it's nothing like I'm putting my hands on, but she just don't like it. She don't like how he, shaking and shit like that. But I'm
you
like,
do the flying or the hands up or the flying? What you do?
Sitting on the wall, hands up.
Yeah. I used to make my kids do the flying and have hands up or the flying. Yeah.
I do push-ups.
Yeah,
I
they
do
be.
mine's got to do 75 push-ups.
I just kicked Aiden out the room, and Brittany was like, "He can't come in now." Like,
right.
That's that
I'm
mother's
definitely.
But look,
yeah, I definitely
3 minutes
coddle.
later, he jumping around singing all like. First, he was like, "I want to come in."
I definitely coddle, and I definitely see where the women were talking, and I probably would have never noticed that about myself to even see that is a problem, and that will be a problem for them when they get older, because I know, like, people in my life who have been coddled, and is, I think it messed them up as a man, growing up to be a man without having, so.
Yeah. I ain't gonna lie to you. I think like being raised by your grandmama and certain things like that, and aunties in certain situations, and they put you first and then let you get that drive and that ambition, it does set you back, and you got to get it later on in life.
Yeah. So, I think but I liked her comment. Let me go back to that. What Bree said. That's why we as Black people have to break the cycle of broken homes. Kids need the balance that each parent brings.
Definitely.
That's the truest thing. It's like so you gotta they need both parts. That's why, in that household, that 2-parent household is important. But even if it can't be that, man, you gotta still provide that balance, and each parent has to be mature and being co-parents, and let each parent do it, even if they're not.
But at the same time, they have to be able to see the roles of each parent, because you can have both parents, but if the mother just running over the father, that son is gonna see when he grows up, oh, so when I get my girl, she's supposed to run over me too. No, it's supposed to be the archetype of God, man, woman, and child. And every party's supposed to be looking up. So when a man is looking up to the sky, to God, he's not supposed to be looking down to find out what the woman is doing. He's supposed to be looking up. The woman's supposed to be looking up to her understanding of what the man is, because he's getting his identity from God. The child is looking at the mother. He's getting his identity from the mother, who's getting her identity from the father, who's getting their identity from God. It's a power structure, and we've lost that.
We can't get so sensitive about words. Everybody gets sensitive about the word roles. Like, we got roles. Women has a role, man has a role, children has a role. We got to play our parts. Period.
How you feel about that, Brie? As far as like, just as a woman and being comfortable with that, like, because I know sometimes women kind of like nowadays is like certain words that kind of make them.
I'm not bothered by that. I'm not bothered by that role word. Like, I do have a role, like,
or even not even roles, just how he said, like, God, man, woman, like, I mean, that in that order, like that.
I agree with that.
Okay. So you looking up to me?
No, I think as a man. Okay, hold on.
I don't. Yeah, I definitely do look up to you.
Okay.
As a man,
you don't look at it from an ego standpoint, Tron.
I know. I'm not. I'm just messing with her because I know.
I'm asking, as a man, what's first for you? Is it like Christ, or is it your girl, your kids? What's this? Like, what's first for you?
God.
You just name the order, nigga. It's supposed to be God. You
I already said it, nigga. I just trying to ask.
No. I'm saying what he just said. The order that it goes. That's how it's supposed to go.
There you go.
We're supposed to be the leaders.
Yeah.
We're supposed to get, it's God. We're supposed to learn from the spirits and stuff like that, and then we lead our family into.
There you go. You go.
Okay. Yeah, man. So that was, you guys got daughters, so let's go into this one, man, and see how you feel about this one. I hope everybody got theirs off. I might jump around because I know we running out of kind of time. I want to be here all night, but I'll tap into this real quick. I know y'all don't like when I bring up him.
If my daughter comes to me and say, Daddy, my husband cheated on me, I'm going to say, Princess, is he a good provider? Yes. Does he take good care of you? Yes. You ever disrespect you, raise his hand to you? No. Outside of this cheating, is he what you need in a man? Yes, he is. Was this thing purely sexual? Was it a hit and miss? Or is he really feeling this woman? If she tells me this was a hit and miss, go have a conversation with him about his infidelity. Let him know you do not like it. I will never tell you not to leave a man because he cheated. You want to leave him because he cheated? Go ahead and do it. But I want to ask you a question. How many men you expect to find out there who are never going to go outside that marriage at least occasionally to experience another woman? I'm not saying it's right. I'm saying it's not realistic to leave a good man for an oops.
What are you about to say? I didn't even see this whole thing.
I don't even know how to answer this.
So you gonna? I mean, you know, are you telling your daughter you better keep
I'm
that
about to
man,
mute
girl?
up.
Lower her expectations
I'm
a little
about to
bit.
mute up.
All right.
No, I agree.
With
I
what?
agree.
I'm just...
No. I'm trying to. Yeah, I agree because it's a lot of things that you have to think about, and it's not bowing down because you stay with somebody if he was, you know, cheating and shit like that. That's not bowing down or settling or anything like that. You have to consider everything at play, and a lot of times, you know, some women, well, yeah, some women don't understand just the act of sex. You know, and we can sit here and say this like it was just sex, but they still feel that it's feelings because if they do it, it's some type of feeling in there. Not saying all women, but a lot of women. But I would probably say the same thing to my daughter. If but then again, you have to also think that okay, well, if I do stay, is that giving him a chance to do it again? Then you gotta, you know.
Yeah, that's like a shade. It's real. It's
You're
like,
damned if you do. You're damned if you don't.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
Because
In my
you're gonna go back out there and expect to find somebody perfect now, and that's not, you know.
Because the other side of that would be if she came to you, are you really supposed to be like, he cheated? Yeah, you need to get rid of him because what he's saying is realistically, you could leave him, and if you get another situation, it probably might happen again.
Mm-hmm.
Right.
But I don't know if he necessarily saying stay with him because he said if you want to leave, cool. But it's like it probably will happen again. But that's like a hard conversation to have with your daughter, right? Like because she probably thinking like, well, why? Well, why should I have to set? Why is it like that? You know what I mean? Why?
It's not a hard conversation. I'm having that conversation now. Not a hard conversation.
See,
I had that
I don't
conversation
know.
with mine.
Okay, go ahead.
I had that conversation with mine, especially when she got fresh out of high school. Her and her boyfriend been together the last 6 years. They went through a situation. Something happened, and the daddy in me said, "Hey, bring this little nigga over so I can have a conversation with him." But before that happened, I had to think, this is not my situation. I had to put my daughter to the side. I mean, I let him know what I felt as a dad, but at the end of the day, I talked to my daughter, and at the end of the day, me and her had a discussion. And like she said, I told her, at this point, you're grown now. I can only try to protect you and try to lead you and try to help teach you. But at the end of the day, making a decision on how you want to interact with him in a certain situations is up to you. I said you have to think about it. You have to think about the pros and cons. The pros and cons of the whole situation. Is it something that you think if he did do something, can you get over it? Can you
Bree
guys
had a
move
good
forward?
question because I was gonna ask that question to y'all. Bree had a good question. Did y'all? So not to cut you off,
No, go ahead.
She said, "Would a father who has never cheated teach his daughter that?" Because do you think we kind of see we kind of like, all right,
Hey, Bree, why don't you just come on, Bree?
because maybe we see the imperfect. We know we imperfect. We not perfect. You know what I mean? We have imperfections that we can kind of sympathize a little bit. And we saying, okay, we men, we can see, okay, this might happen because we kind of know we imperfect. We not perfect, or we have imperfections, or we've done things or something like that. So do we like kind of be a little bit more lenient, speaking from a man point of view? You know what I mean?
We speaking from reality. Like that's just like the video we put out. Well, you probably didn't play it here, but that's like the lady that said, "Will I ever cheat on you?" It's a possibility.
I got that video. I was gonna play it too.
Yeah. Okay. But yeah, it's a possibility depending on the situation. How the areas you put yourself in. We go to Club Medley, and I'm like, you got to get up out of here. You know what I'm saying? Like shit like that. But whose reality? I mean, if a man, if we looking at the world is not perfect. Nobody is perfect, and we see what's going on. Like it's so much shit that's going on. And the way that we can try to raise our kids the right way, but at some point they still gonna make that decision.
Well, we tell our sons the same thing if a girl cheated
I'm gonna tell
on
him the same. I'm gonna tell him the same thing. That's first of all, it's your decision. But I'm gonna tell him like you're gonna be in positions to where you might, think about stepping out on your lady too. You gotta take yourself out of these situations.
Anybody else?
All it is being a mature ass man stepping in. Y'all hear me? Being a mature ass man stepping in your head and saying, "No, nigga, this big booty, this ain't worth it. I'm doing what I got. I got a family. Fuck all this bullshit, nigga. This ain't worth it for me."
I love how raw he is. This big booty is
It's never worth it. No, it's not worth it because it's just sex.
It ain't, bro. It's just like you said. It's just a nut, nigga. You gonna take her to the motel. You gonna line up some other bullshit that you shouldn't be doing. All type of shit.
Lord.
You're gonna bust in this bitch. Not busting a bitch. You gonna have a condom going through. It's not worth it, bro. At the end of the day, the thing that's making it worth it is like the
Hey,
love.
City, we can say that. You not told the same thing, right, City?
Listen to me. The thing that makes it worth it is like going to work, providing income, coming home, making dinners together, bath water, love, this shit. That's for me. That's for me.
Respect that. I respect that. It's dope.
Jakaya, man, I didn't know that was you, bro. What's up, man? You need to tap in, man. I want to mess with you, but jump on. Yeah, niggas wasn't talking that shit back then.
Who's the?
That's Jakaya.
That's Jakaya. Hey, tell nigga to come on.
Yeah, man. But that's
just
just true. Okay, so
I just
look,
think that you gotta lay everything out, man. When you talk to your kids, you gotta lay everything out. You can't just say, "Oh, go look for a man that's not gonna cheat." That's what we want, right? Of course, we want that. You want your daughter, you want your kids to be in a good relationship, but it's a possibility.
Okay, so let me ask y'all this question, because you just said, I said, would you tell your son the same thing? And you said, yeah. So I'm asking you guys, in a situation y'all in now, if your lady cheated on y'all, are y'all taking her back? No, Jordan, no. Alan?
Don't all jump in at once. Don't all jump in at once.
Y'all want me to say something?
No, just answer yes or no. Just yes or no. Just yes or no.
Come on. What? Hold on. Let's clarify. What is cheating? Is it physical action?
Man, you know what cheating?
Here we go with the petty stuff. Here we go.
If your woman
cheating,
if
anything that you wanted to
do.
Oh God, where you go, bro?
Knowing you said in my situation right now, knowing who my wife is, I don't know if I could because it would have to be like some real shit
tough.
going on.
You ain't tough. You told your kids to be tough, nigga. You ain't tough.
Nah, I'm just saying it would have to be some real shit for her to do. Unless, like I told her, I said you can be a great actor, but from what I know,
I gotta teach the kid how to cook.
It got to be some real shit for her to do that. So I don't know.
It might have been some real shit for your for your son's girl too, or vice versa.
Yeah, that's true. That's true. I mean,
I'm just saying, like,
these are decisions that they have to make.
I would never
tell him to say yes or no, or even her. I would never tell my daughter to.
You would just
I wouldn't make
that
decision for her or him.
I'm saying you would break it down to him of the, you know, what could possibly happen and all that. Like, ultimately, they got to make the decision for themselves. But I'm just saying, like, well, that was, I was interested, man.
Wait.
Oh, okay.
It's interesting because women cheat and men cheat for two different reasons.
Some women say, I know we like to say that women cheat with feelings and stuff like that, but that's not every case.
That's not every case too.
Yeah, but we not with the thoughts. We talking about like husband and wife type cheat.
I know, hey, they get cheated on too. That just want to, it might have been just out of curiosity or sexual, pleasing or whatever. Or maybe they not being pleased at home or something like that or whatever,
So if your wife got ran in by another man, you gonna say, "I forgive you"? Stay there.
Who was that? Oh,
yeah.
Who you talking to? Me?
No, just in general, not you.
Oh,
just in general.
Yeah, you can answer too, nigga.
Oh no, I thought y'all already knew. I wasn't. I ain't staying with shit. Fuck no. Like that.
Hey, get on them,
It's a
Alan. Tell
man's
them.
ego.
No, yeah,
It's
definitely.
definitely a male
It's just a
ego.
Man's
betrayal of
ego
that.
is a man's
It's
pride.
a betrayal in that I
'Cause
could never.
I'm
We
for
couldn't
sure
deal with
not
it, bro.
coming.
We couldn't, you know.
We
But
couldn't
that's
deal with it at all.
No, I couldn't. I
but
couldn't
you
deal with
know,
it at
but
all.
you know what? Like I think like me answering this is like, nah, I couldn't do it. But I don't think nobody know what they would do when you're in that
You don't.
situation.
No,
You
I'm
really
not.
don't.
No. I'm not.
I'm just
Like,
saying.
how you don't know?
Nobody
How you don't know?
really
That's
know
it.
what they would do.
I mean,
Because you
No.
gotta weigh out all the things,
Hey,
how many years you've
yeah.
been together, your kids,
I'm
your
like
family. It's
Mario
so much.
Winans.
It's
I
so
don't
many
want
I
to
went
things.
through that. I went through
Would
that.
you think? Would you
I
think
went
of
through
a
that.
man? Would you think of a man
Man.
blessed as a man if he was to stay with his woman? Because we know people. I know people that's men that stay with their woman after they stepped out.
Yeah, that's what I'm
Like
saying. It
that's
happens. It's happened.
yeah.
It's happened. So it's like people probably thought, and those same men probably said, "Oh, I would never," and I would, I wouldn't stay. And then when they was in that situation, maybe they had to, figured out, hey,
sleepy. You're gonna sleep.
Lack of
better
discipline is very true. What Bree
yeah,
said, people cheat because lack of communication or lack of discipline.
self-control,
No, I cheated back in the day
ego,
because it was available.
self-control, and ego. That's what I'm saying. Like, but that's more your ego.
It's more than one thing, but
Yeah, it's a lot of things.
That's a key word. Tron just said, self-control, self-control, and being in control of yourself.
Discipline plays a part in that.
Yeah. Yep, man. Okay, we can move it along, man. Go ahead. Oh, you can talk while I'm.
No, go ahead.
No, go ahead, because I'm still going to the next stuff.
No, I'm just saying, if somebody cheated on me, I don't have the will to stay. I'm insecure as shit when it comes to certain things, and another man sliding in my girl. I'm sorry. I'm
So
out.
what's the minimum thing you will leave your girl for?
Any fuck it. Like, you can have an emotional connection.
You said fuck it. Oh, you said fuck it or fucking?
Fuck it.
He said she better not look the wrong way.
Like, bro, no,
No,
I
I
mean,
can't bring
because
that
my
to
thing is this: is how it's like cheating starts with what? Availability, right? It goes from availability to just sitting there going, "Oh, let's talk." Go from talking to doing this and becoming friends and knowing the other person's everything. Nah, I'm good. I just know everything I just know everything. With certain things that happen with me.
Okay, so that's a good segue into this one that you was talking about earlier, Alan. Let me play this video.
No, bro, I'm good.
Could you ever cheat on me?
Absolutely. That's why I don't make dumb decisions like talking to guys one-on-one or hanging out in like compromising situations, because I'm a human being, you're a human being, and I'm sorry, babe, I don't know if this is hard for you to hear, but everybody is absolutely capable of infidelity in the right/wrong circumstances.
Oh, okay.
That's why boundaries are so important. You're never going to see me in a situation, even if people think I might be too strict, I don't care, because I'm not taking that chance.
Amen.
I'm not putting myself in a position to even be close to a position to potentially fall to temptation. I'm going to keep it 100 because anyone is capable of cheating, but I will not be cheating on you.
Excellent. I love that.
I love you.
Okay. So I want the ladies to respond to that too, but I want to say, oh, you might have to mute your thing when.
Yeah, my bad. I
wanna
forgot
hear
to
that
when I
shit.
left. My bad.
Yeah, bad,
Hey, I'm cooking. My bad.
You might some people in the comments saying she don't have self-control, right? But I think what she was trying to say is like I'm saying no, that's what people was in the comments was saying. That was their response. You just don't have no self-control. I think she was saying realistically anybody's capable of anything. That's what I was trying to say too with that other topic about would I be able to wait and stuff like that. Realistically, nobody knows what they'll do. Like, we're human beings, so things change. Like, you know what I mean? And you don't put yourself in certain situations. Like, you know what I mean? So you will make sure, like, anybody, like, that over time, anybody's capable of anything. Human beings. It's not a computer. It's not a robot. I mean, people are humans. So I think it's just about, of course, it's a lot of factors that goes into that. You're supposed to have self-control and all that. But I think she answered it realistically, like saying, in a way of saying, yeah, anybody, like, yeah, I'm capable because I'm human. You know what I mean? And that can if I put myself in certain situations and did things like that, then yeah, I could do that. But I don't do that. I don't put myself in those situations, and I don't, you know what I mean? And that's not to say she wanted cheat, but she wanted cheat or something like that, and that's why she not doing it. It's just saying, I don't even put myself in those situations. I respect my marriage and everything or whatever it is too much to even do that. So, you know what I mean?
You gotta respect. You gotta respect that.
Yeah.
Definitely.
Yeah. And if she's aware of that, if she's aware that it's a possibility, I'm not even gonna do it. I'm not even gonna go to lunch with a dude. I'm not even gonna have certain conversations with a dude.
Yeah.
She answered the 1%. Because the other 99 gonna think, oh, it'll never happen, and they'll fall right into that trap.
Yeah, those are the ones that be like, oh no, she just don't. And those the ones. It's like, come on, bro. Like, I love people that's real and answer realistic questions. And realistically, it's like we flawed human beings. We're flawed. Like, I mean, if you put yourself in a situation, you bound to temptation and you bound to fall. The
You can
thing
be
is
turned
don't.
on. You can be enticed. You can be attracted and all this other shit. Like, it can happen depending on the situation. Yeah.
You women are attracted to men are attracted to women. That's why I always say I don't get into nothing dick and pussy. Dick and pussy together, that's, you don't know what could happen. I mean, like, you know what I mean? When that mix, you don't know what could happen. So it's like, yeah, that you have to you can't be naive. You have to have realistic, be realistic. But yeah. But that was but you know, people don't really think that, bro.
I wanna know what Bree thinks.
Who was in the comments? Or
Brina? No, Brina, yeah.
Oh.
And also Keisha, if she wants
to
say something.
I really wanted to yeah. Keisha or Brina, you could go, Brina, because
I do agree. I agree. As long as you don't put yourself in no situation. I guess was still kind of stuck on trying to have self-discipline and all of that. But yeah, because I don't know. I don't see why would it be so hard not to get yourself in those situations, or why do you why do you, in that particular thing of cheating, why do you have to, like a male, have to have that? You know what I mean? Like, because y'all say women cheat by emotions, men cheat for ego, men cheat for whatever. You know what I mean? And if you know not to put yourself in that situation, why still do it? Is it just basically just for the ego, or I don't know? I guess I don't get that. Like, I don't get how it's so hard not to cheat, or why is it so hard to not go off your ego? You know what I mean? Like why is your ego so like that important? You know what I mean? More than the relationship you in. I don't know.
That's true.
I'm about to mute up.
I think it's
and then Alan, you said, does it make you less of a man to go back to your wife? But like, your ego should be bigger to not even step out on your wife. You know what I mean? Like, your ego should already be there and should already be confident to not even need to or want to step out. You know what I mean? Like, I don't know. Like,
yeah, you don't know. No,
so
nobody,
sex is making your ego bigger. Like, I don't
know. Nobody.
I agree. I like what you said. I like the points that you're making.
I don't think nobody wants to hurt their significant other. I don't think nobody wants to like just really hurt their significant other. I don't think that's what the case. I think, certain things could just happen depending on the situation you put yourself in. You allow yourself to be in. So I do agree. You can't allow yourself to get in these situations.
I would say, like, a lot of times you guys we meet we meet at a certain age and we still boys. We're still boys mentally, and I'm not excusing. I'm not saying it's okay or nothing like that, and trying to defend cheating or nothing like that. But I'm just saying we're kind of like, we boys, and ego is a real thing. A male's ego is like the fragilest thing we have. Like, I mean, so ego is a thing, and it's just like that's why. And then the society we was raised in, and how the culture we was raised in, and how bitches ain't shit, and getting women and having hoes and all that. That's what we was raised under, and that was like a trophy in a sense to have women and stuff like that, to be able to get girls, to be able to get numbers and stuff like that. So you kind of chase. You always had that in your mind, and you was kind of chasing that. It made you feel cool. It made you feel better about yourself to know that you can get women, or women like you and stuff like that. And maybe it's insecurities, and maybe it's something else deeper with that, deeper rooted stuff. But I think we kind of got, the culture we was raised in. That was a big thing. It's like we looked up to Snoop to death, but it was a lot of bad shit that we learned from him. I mean,
that's why, like, I'm just conversation of like, would you tell your daughter, like, to go back to? We should be teaching our daughters and our sons not to cheat.
No, of course.
You know what I mean? Not to cheat. Like,
and that piggybacking off what you
like our sons too. Like, you shouldn't have to have multiple women to feel anything for your ego, to your self-worth, your self-esteem, and all of that should, go into like who you dating. You don't have to be with multiple people to feel like the man, or to feel,
I agree with that, but they're going out into the world.
That's
Everybody
true.
is not the same.
Unless if it's an understanding for other people, like, oh, I just want to be in an open relationship, but to knowingly cheat on somebody, or to knowingly have multiple women and the other woman feel like they're the only one, no, that's not cool.
Yeah, not to be deceptive.
So if you just want to just have sex and just be out there like that, cool. But let the people know who like, oh, I don't want to be in a relationship. I just want to, mess around or whatever. And that's a man. That's a man or a woman. Just be real about it. Like, I just want to, woman too. Like, I just want to have sex. Like, I don't want a relationship. Like, I don't see what's so hard about that. Like, I don't know.
Well, West LA General said, but what happens if your spouse deprives you from sexual situations? Do you divorce or have a side someone?
You talk to your wife. You talk about it. You get a therapist. That cheating should never be an option, because if she's depriving you, then you guys need to talk about it and then figure it out. Like, are we being together? Do you not want to be? You know what I mean? Like, yeah.
You gotta find out.
I love how you she coming with the talk. I love it, man. Most you ever thought. I love it. Okay, do your
it
stuff.
Could be reasons why she's depriving.
Right.
She could be having some mental things going on. It could
or she could be fucking. I'm just
but that is a possibility, though. See, that's the thing, though. That's the thing. We can't just say one thing and don't say the other. That's a possibility too. She could be out here fucking and not,
That's bruising my ego. Now I gotta go.
Yeah,
I mean, take care of my ego, and I gotta go.
No,
okay. I just thought that's how I go. You get yours back. Nah, but yeah,
but you gotta communicate. You gotta see what's going
on. Absolutely.
Yeah, ultimately, yeah, that's the bottom line.
You don't never divorce because of sex. Like, people go through stuff, and you just gotta communicate and work that out. Like, divorce or cheating.
What if you just saying? What if like the guy said 2 times in? What did he say 2 times in 2 years? I mean, whatever he said.
You know what? That's his bad for just keep staying there. Like, you should have been figured that shit out. Like,
that's crazy.
Why you waited that long?
2 times,
okay?
yeah,
and then want to broadcast it. Like, boy, we don't care. He should have been nipped that in the bud. Like, I don't know.
Yeah. All right, man. How much is the right amount of money to send your woman for lunch?
I be hungry at lunchtime.
You do.
Where is she
going?
All
right, let me
zero.
Let me play this video real quick. My bad. Let me play this video real quick. And oh shoot, what I'm doing? He said 0. Now we know she gonna have her own money and stuff like that. We just saying it in this scenario just for conversation purposes.
Story time. So y'all, please tell me if I'm wrong. So today this dude wrote me on Instagram and he was like, "Can I send you money? Let me send you money for lunch." So I was like, okay. I wrote him back and I was like, "Send it." So he wrote me and was like, "Okay, what's your Cash App?" So I sent him the Cash App. Yeah, I just knew I was finna open my Cash App and I was finna have at least probably about $100. You get what I'm saying? Because like I eat and that's how much I spend on my food. Yeah, I opened my Cash App, and this man sent me $30. Yeah, it's $30, and I'm just like, at first I'm like, damn, like, am I ungrateful? Like, am I fucked up? Like, the feeling like, why the fuck would you send me $30? But then I had to ask people, and they was like, nah, because I'm like, $30 is not even half a tank in my car. Like, what the fuck you thought I was gonna go to Chick-fil-A? Like, I mean, I'm trying to figure out what did you think I was gonna eat? It's like, when I go and eat, I eat full course meals. Like, I order an appetizer, a entree, and a dessert, and a
Okay, so maybe she talking not work related lunch. She talking
shit. But that's what I'm saying. Where's she going? Because I would say this: if it's work, yeah, probably $40 because she ain't going nowhere expensive and shit like that.
So your wife say, "Give me some money for lunch." You saying 40?
Yeah, I saying 40. But and then if she going somewhere with her friends, if y'all going like to a brunch or a bar or something, I said 100.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? I said 100. But like, I don't know what the fuck she was talking about. She talking about I eat pork. Man, shut up. I think she just talking.
You just call that modern mindset. That's all that is. That's a modern mindset.
Yeah.
Man, Brown sent me $30. I'm going to get me some fish, okay?
Man.
They gonna bring me something. You want something? It's a deal. They got two for.
Like, I don't know what she's talking about. $30 is enough. I'm eating breakfast and lunch.
But in that sense, that wasn't
Starbucks.
Change.
George. But I don't think that dude was her man. I think it was just a dude that wrote her. So if you write girls on Instagram, trick, and you like, like send me some money for lunch.
She better be glad he didn't do nothing, because don't they be doing stuff with people Cash App? Like when you ask for people Cash App, don't they do something fraudulent with that?
You're a criminal. How you know that? How you know that?
Yeah.
Look, hold on. What you mean by that?
What do you mean by that?
People money was getting taken off the Cash App.
Okay. I didn't know that. Okay. So $30 cool. Okay. Because I send your ass. How much them McDoubles? 2 for $3.99?
The McGriddles be good too. The chicken McGriddles in the morning.
Ain't getting 2 for $3 no more.
Huh?
So you ain't getting nothing 2 for $3 no more.
Shit, you can find it. I mean,
two Wendy's breakfast sandwiches. That's about it.
Oh yeah, Wendy's is the shit, man. They got the deals going on. You know what I mean?
I'm not feeling it right now. In a second. Leave it on the
okay.
They don't even got $5 biggie bags no more.
Put it in the counter. I'll go in your room and get it.
Who is that? Oh, yeah.
Tomorrow.
Oh, that's your girl, Jordan. Okay.
Oh my god. Hi.
Hi. We heard you in the back talking.
I heard somebody say Poppy.
Okay. So this question: should men judge or take women serious for twerking and having a good time on camera or in public? This means you know how they turn around on camera or whatever and start twerking, or say y'all in public, y'all won't, or she walking with her friends and start twerking or whatever it may be. Like, you guys have it? Or let me play the video.
Hell no, she a thought.
Yeah. Okay. Well, this girl, should I not play the video?
No, I'm fucking around.
Okay. All right.
So, do you think that when you shake ass in the camera and stuff, like men are gonna look at this and be like, that's a girl who I want to make my wife?
I don't give a fuck. I don't want these. Let me tell you something, baby. I was raised by my father. Fuck you niggas. I date one of you niggas and I keep 2 in the chamber.
So
at all times. Fuck you niggas. I don't give a fuck. I'm my wife.
Do you not want to be a wife one day though? Do you not want to be a wife one day though?
When I'm old, when you shake ass, I need to know your connotation of wife. Yeah. Because I'm a lot of niggas' wife. Okay. I'm a lot of niggas' type.
Do you have a ring?
I got plenty of rings. Bitch, I forgot to put my other ring on. I'm iced out. Let me put the light on.
So what should I tell my son about them?
They was a little drunk. And also, okay, so they look crazy because it look crazy because they coming out the club and they drunk. So they turned up. So, but I mean, kind of just like, look, that was a lot of R's. I'm sorry.
Disconnect. We have the disconnect generation. We got the babies, the the babies that's 35 and up, and then we got the babies that's 25 and under. It's a big disconnect.
So are we looking at that as is a problem? Like, okay, do you feel a way? Can your girl twerk on camera? Or
My
can
girl not
she
gonna do that because she's older than 35.
it's 35-year-old I mean
No, I'm saying, and if you out there
almost
35, and if you
I'm
out there
sorry.
35 still doing that, then that means you trying to
I
keep
almost
up
said
with
it's
the Joneses.
35-year-old hoes but I'm just saying should we judge them because they look at that as I'm just having fun? That's what they say.
No,
I'm just
I ain't
having
gonna
No, they
fun.
judge
I'm
them.
don't.
just
That ain't
Just
what that
won't
ain't
be
what they
around me.
said. That ain't
no,
what they
not
said.
them. Not them. I'm saying
No,
like
I'm just saying in general.
no, I'm saying not them, but this is I've saw this and I know it kind of comes up. So I'm saying some girls look at it as I'm just having fun. And you know, they feel like we just judging them for having fun. And I know it is a new girls back then and do that, but we didn't have social media. Because they was twerking, they just was twerking on Luke on in front of Luke then with the video recorders. I mean, but I'm just saying, should we judge them and write them off like she a hoe, or should we just look at it as having fun? Okay, so and y'all, with all due respect, please, with all due respect, y'all have daughters. Y'all know that this is how women dance now. This is the new dance. This is how they dance. Jordan, like, fuck, I'm just saying. Because, you know, you might come in the room one day and be like, what the fuck are you doing? You know what I mean? But I'm just saying, this, like, we having a real conversation. This is how women dance. So,
Don't you
and of
think I
course,
worry about that every single day?
but I'm just saying, like, how, I mean, should we just write them off because they looking at it as having fun? You know what I mean? And this is what they seeing on social media and stuff like that. Or whether they not doing it on social media, they just walking down the street with their homegirls. They're coming out and they that's what they doing.
Well,
How do
yeah,
y'all
like
feel
I
about
said
that?
earlier, these kids are raised by social media. Their whole thing is about the like, the thumb up, the heart emoji, so
So do you
it's
think
a
they doing
real
it for
attention.
so it's for
They
attention?
just want attention.
Okay.
Yeah, I agree. If
He should
you
be judged by whatever his stage is.
Huh?
No, my bad. I was just reading what Bree said.
You also said you weren't gonna eat on camera no more, nigga. But
What you eating? What you eating? Oh,
steaks and shit. He got all kind of
we
stuff
got a
going on.
steak. That look like
Oh
bread.
man.
What is that?
Steak, mashed potatoes, broccoli.
Mm.
Told you I'm
Yeah.
trying to teach my son how to cook.
But y'all don't want to. Okay, so that's it. That's it for this one.
Oh.
No, it's not it.
yeah,
But I mean, it's all
I
like
I
Go
just
ahead,
think
Adam.
it's all for attention. And if you willing to take those roads to get attention, then yeah, I'm not fucking with it.
Okay.
So is it different that they're coming from a club? Because what if they was like,
Mm-mm.
coming from a college party or something like that? Do they get
They
looked
don't.
at differently?
The
No, still
the question
attention
is
based.
still the question still remains the same. If you're doing it, you know, a certain way in front of a camera or in public, you kind of like want the attention for it. So it's still the same.
And not just having fun? Like it's pretty much
I
just
just don't put them in my bubble.
So if a
You can
camera
do
is
whatever
out,
you want. I ain't gonna judge you.
if a camera is out, they want
We
to.
just went to a club last weekend. Michelle, we was boogieing and everything, and they shined a light on her.
Boogieing is crazy.
But yeah. They shined a light on her, but that just because we was already doing it. It's not like she turned around and showed her ass to the camera. That's something different. But when you turn around and you want people to see
So
your
she
ass
was
like that,
twerking?
yeah, it was boogieing, man. You're not boogieing out.
No. Don't
No.
say boogie. Was
Backyard
she
boogie is different.
twerking? Was she twerking? She was twerking.
Yeah.
Okay. What was you doing? Your hands was wide up here like this. You know that's okay. I know they shined a light on it. Did you feel the way, or was you like, yeah, do your shit?
Nah. We was having a good time.
Okay.
We was having a good time. But that's
So what if
like
they just twerking and they don't know, and then somebody records?
now if she would have turned around and started looking at the camera and she holding on me while she doing that shit, then that's something different. Like she turned around for them to see that. That's something different.
Yeah. Okay. So okay. All right. So we ain't fucking with that shit.
No.
Nope.
I'm be turning your ass around to the camera twerking. All right, man. Cool. It's a question. Who eating chips? That's you, oh?
No.
Oh, that's you, Jordan. Okay. Okay, next question, man. Would you allow your wife to have a gay best friend?
Is he gay?
You said, is he
Pause. Is he gay? Or is he playing gay?
How will we know for sure he's
I
gay?
don't know. Yeah, I mean, because who was that? What's that girl name? Ari? That got the best friend that's supposed to be there. He be like slapping on her ass and stuff like that.
Yeah.
And they be wondering like, I don't know, he probably secretly in love with her. Like, but it's like, would you trip? Especially,
You heard what Marlon said. He was like, I'm gonna play the gay best friend, like, hey girl, slap her on the ass and all that stuff.
So what
Wait
if
for
you
the
met a
unwarrantable
girl?
moment.
What if you met a girl and you know the guy was already in her life and this is her best friend and they've been childhood friends and he just happened to be gay? Like, how are you gonna feel about that?
I mean, at the end of the day, I ain't tripping.
Nah, I don't know if he's gay.
I mean, what you
I
want him
don't
to
know.
prove it? Like, how could?
Nah. I mean, if he's there before me,
well, I'm sure over all these years you're gonna see him with another.
Hey, that was a wild question.
I'm just saying,
no, I'm
like,
saying,
I don't
if
know,
he was
like,
there before me,
you ain't gonna never really
what can
know
I say?
for sure.
But that just goes into if you feel a certain way, if your woman's still holding on to a friendship, that's going to change anyway. Once you get into a deep relationship or a marriage, it's still going to change whether they're best friends or not. So
What's
she
gonna
can't
change?
be the way they used to hang out, the way they interact with each other and shit like that. It's going to change.
Yeah, as far as hanging out, yeah, that's going out. But you know, that's still her. Like, best friends is still gonna be. I said best friend. Like, they still gonna be best friends. Maybe that's who she confide in. She talk to. You know what I mean? Like,
you can talk to whoever. I don't care who you talk to.
So she just can't go out with them. What if they want to go to brunch?
They can go to brunch.
Live life, man. Go do what you gotta do. I ain't tripping.
But it's gonna be different regardless. They can go to brunch. It's not gonna be no every weekend thing, no shit like that. It ain't gonna be no everyday lunch thing.
I'm Martin there with the shoes. I'm there with the. I'm there with the shoes. I'm at the shoe place, man. I'm like, I'm your best friend. Fuck.
Look, I don't know if you look. Can you see? I don't know if you can really see, but this was she was throwing up gang signs and all that.
Yeah, what the hell is going on? Who is that?
So they shine a light on her and shit. So yeah, that was just one part.
Go ahead, Michelle.
Yeah, she started gang banging and shit. That's crazy. She was having her. That's okay. That's the day y'all came here.
Nah, that was Saturday night.
Okay.
Sunday we was somewhere else.
Ignorant at his finest. Hold on.
What you mean by that?
What you mean by that? Is that Drayton? What you mean ignorant at his finest? Y'all gay best friend or what? Speak your piece. You know what I mean? Say how you mean. Say what you mean. You know what I mean? Okay. Since Drayton said something because she little. Would you date a girl taller than you? And then for the ladies, well, ain't no lady, just you, Brina. Would you date a man shorter than you? Would you date a man shorter than you?
Love is love.
Love is love?
Yeah, I don't, if you short, I'm big, As long as you can protect me, love me, and, provide and all that.
But I'm saying, or is that your preference, or that's what you're attracted to? Like,
no, I mean, I don't.
Do you have do you like short guys?
Not particularly, but I wouldn't say, I wouldn't date one, but my preference, no.
Not particularly.
Okay. Particularly.
What about y'all, man? Would y'all date a tall woman? Alex, imagine a girl taller than you. Like
that's what I'm saying. Like, she's pretty tall.
Yeah.
I don't know. I mean, if she's proportioned right, yeah.
What's your proportion right?
I mean,
don't do it. Hey, that's a sucky question.
Okay,
Yeah,
so tall. Okay.
it can't be. She can't be too tall though.
I don't think because women are real. You guys are real judgmental on short people, on short men. Some women be like, "Oh, he's short and he this. I can't date no short men." But then it's like when a man have preferences and stuff, like I don't want this kind of one. Then they be like, "Well, they feel away." But it's like y'all kind of discriminate against the short guys. I mean, don't y'all? I'm talking to you, Maria. You the only one here. But all right. What about y'all, Jordan? Oh, Jackson.
I could date a tall woman.
I've dated 3 women taller than me already.
Okay. Yeah. Okay. Cool.
Ain't that much
Jordan?
taller. But
Jordan, like no on everything. No.
No money, no nothing.
No nothing. No. Hell no. So you wouldn't date a girl taller than you?
Me, nah, I can't do it, man.
How tall are you?
I'm 5'9".
Okay.
So I'm not even that tall to begin with.
Yeah.
Imagine me with a broad that's 5'11" with high heels. How I'm gonna look?
Yeah. Love is love, man.
I don't think that's bad. I don't think 5'11" is a bad height. Even when you get to like the 6'1" maybe, that's not a bad height.
For a female?
So. Yeah.
Because maybe I think that.
Well, depending how tall
Would
you
date
are.
a woman tall?
Yeah, but my wife is 5'2", so it's different. But
yeah, that's a whole foot difference, Alan.
Yeah, I know.
Jordan, you say you wouldn't because why? Why couldn't you?
Well, because my girl beat my ass. She's right here, but
no,
I just no.
Is that an ego thing though? Like, is that like a do you feel like you're
not an ego thing? It's just I don't think
I said ego.
I don't think there'll be an attraction there. You know what I mean?
I think that same stigma that women has against short men, men have against tall women, super tall women. But then some people damn, I want to climb that. And I mean, I climb that, and I mean that tree. Like, I don't know, you know what I mean?
Do you feel like you wouldn't date a tall girl because
Bree said short kings, I love them. Her dude must be short because she threw that out there. Short kings
if it was somebody like 6.
The real question is, would you date a girl that's a foot taller than you?
A foot?
Damn.
She's got to be 12 inches taller than you. Pause.
That's taller shit.
No,
would you date a little person?
Yeah.
Would you date a little person?
I'm out here dating a 7-footer then, like.
Yeah, 7-footer. She's got you by a whole foot.
She's 7'3" out here. No.
I think nobody know what they do. Of course, your attraction is like you attracted by a certain type of stuff like that, but you never know.
The tallest girl I talked to was 6'3".
Okay, so would y'all date a little person?
Yeah, I date a midget. Why not?
I said a little person.
My bad, I forgot.
Why? Because you just looking at the ass, huh? Because they thick.
Thick girls. I like thick girls.
He said, "Yeah, I think Gary don't got no prey, like tall, short, niggas, everything. I don't give a fuck." Okay, hey man, love is love, like Brenda said, man.
Right.
You don't know you're gonna fall in love with that person.
That's what I'm saying.
I ain't judging.
But that's what I'm saying.
You don't fall in love with that person.
You really don't. That's why I say you can't really, you can't really,
not no midget.
You can't. You said it was cool.
Nah, not that cool.
That's crazy.
Hey, Bree in the chat says short kings. She loves
it.
Yeah. So how short?
Said, how short is your king?
No, her dude is tall.
That ain't
okay.
No
She's
that ain't what she said. That ain't what she said.
Oh no.
No, she
Probably
said
taller than you.
She said her. No. Only thing he said, he's tall. That's what she just said.
Oh, I didn't see that. Okay. Oh, he's tall. Short kings. So who the short king she love?
Right.
All of them.
Right.
I am all of who? The short kings?
That's what she said.
Okay. Well, power to the people. Shout out to the short kings. I mean, I don't know. Okay, man. Yeah, we pretty much done, man. I play this. Hold on, okay. I'll play this. I don't know. Do I want to play that, man? I think we pretty much done, man. I'll see what y'all.
Let me see.
I'll go with this one.
I feel like they shrunk all the way.
I don't like girls that let you meet their kids right away. You know what I'm saying? And she was she was sending me to the store with her kids and shit. This the first day I'm over there. Like, you take them to these niggas don't even know my name. They at the store calling me man and shit. Man, can we get some chips and shit? Like, you don't even know me. So it's like, you be over there and you like, I'm gonna hit this shit, but this is, you wild for living like this. But I'm a smack, but I'm not coming back. I mean, I might, but I'm gonna have to be in a drought to come back. You know what I'm saying? Like, you ever told yourself, I ain't never coming back over here, and then get that 4 o'clock in the morning, man, ain't nobody picking up, and you just call the like, you want something from the county? I don't like.
So. Well, this was really for more women to be on here. Well, how soon is Tuesday? Yeah, we all in a relationship, so yeah, my bad. My bad. You know what I mean, what about you, Oh? How soon is too soon to allow someone you're dating to meet your kids? All right, he got a mouthful of food. Like,
We still can't hear you.
all right. So, okay, this was funny too, man. I'll play this little video. While he doing that, I'll play this little clip. This was kind of funny.
Bitch, is this cake?
No, it's not. Oh, it's
They do her like that.
And there was no plan to prank you today.
Oh, man.
He sat on the cake couch.
Bitch, is this cake?
She called him a bitch and everything. How did she know that was cake that fast, though? That was funny, man.
Not on my dress.
All right, man. Well, I had a couple more, but I don't know. I don't know if they really fit in. So I think we let's see what's in the comments. Who had any more comments? Crystal, that comment was regarding those girls talking reckless. Okay, what you mean? I'm sure I'm perfect. Okay, that was Drayton. So the girl, she talking about the girls that was twerking and everything. Yeah, man. But other than that, man, good stream, man. Good stream. That was episode 10. Let me take that off. Hey, what is that? That was episode what? 9. That was episode 9. Next week it will be episode 10. Next week will be, because I was thinking about the number 10. Next week will be episode 10. And yeah, man, that's a milestone for us. So we're gonna celebrate it, man. That's our 10th episode, because this shit ain't easy to do and keep doing and be up for it. So we doing it. Because the first episode was a milestone to even do it, because a lot of people talk about things. Yeah, and they don't do it. So yeah, it's gonna be a low milestone for us until we're gonna keep growing. Please like and subscribe. Like the video, subscribe to the channel if you're not. And we'll be here same time, same place. Any of y'all want to add anything else?
Man, I didn't want to tell you guys. I told I was with Fat Joe this weekend, Saturday. Tony Sunshine. I was lit, man. I told Fat Joe, I said, Fat Joe, I said, you ain't even fat no more, bro. And he looked at me and shit, right? Like, and he told Tony Sunshine, like, who the fuck is this dude right here? Like, why is he here? And yeah, it was a trip, man. But he was the hell of a dude, man. Down to earth guy, real cool. Just normal cat. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
Normal cat
He
hanging
said
out.
you're not fat no more. Like, was that the only thing you could?
Man, I was lit. I was
what if he would have whooped your ass? Like,
what do you mean I'm not?
There was so many people, and I don't know why that shit just came to mind. Picture, right? Let's take a picture, and then I go, Joe, man, you ain't even fat no more. just like that. And he just gave me a look, like tapped his boy Tony Such, like, bro, who the fuck is this guy? You know what I mean?
You in Miami with Eric, well, all the stuff. I know you be seeing all kind of people out there. I mean, you in Florida, but you in Miami or?
I'm in Orlando.
Orlando.
But
okay,
there
so
was
you're a little ways from Miami. Yeah.
There was a big boxing fight right down the street from me, so everybody came out.
Okay.
Everybody, all the boxers, everybody. It was lit, man. It was really, really dope.
Yeah, for sure, man. I gotta come out there, man.
Man, you guys gotta come out there, bro. I got alligators swimming right outside in my little lake. It's crazy. It's crazy. Man. I'm out running with my girl, and man, you see a gator just right there chilling.
Yeah, I ain't coming out there. Nah, man, but for sure, man, for sure. Anybody else want to say something, man? Fellas, no. All right, man.
Y'all have a good night, man. Y'all stay blessed. Get energy up, man.
Yeah, God willing, next week, man, we'll be here. Episode 10 next Thursday, 6 p.m. Please like the video, subscribe to the channel, share the channel, and just please supporting us, man. Please keep supporting, keep coming back. What you were saying, Oh?
No, I was about to say peace, love, and hair grease.
Yep. All right, y'all. See y'all next week.
Peace.
All right.